ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Benn, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? Salute. We are back on this good Wednesday to get boxing. It's JusDueBoxing. Y'all already know, smash the like button on the way in. If you catch this on the playback, smash the like button, sub to the channel. Turn the notifications on and come rock out with the family. How y'all feeling today? Hope everybody is doing well and all that good stuff, man. Let me say what's up to the fam. Miss Joette, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling? Gianni, what's good, family? How you feeling? I ain't what's good with it, bro. We said we real Muslim, not Bill Muslim. It's a big difference. Man, y'all be on Bill Helmet, don't y'all? Thrill Hill in the building. What's good with it, family? Ace, all love, family. Thomas Hill, my guy. JBT in the building. And dismissed like a mild dispute. Judah be on it, don't he? There go my boy right there. Judah Ben, what's good with it, Brody? Don't mess with Texas in the building. How you feeling? Tim Layton, JBT in the building. How y'all feeling? What's good with the family? What's good with y'all, man? We gonna build on this good boxing. Yes, we are, you know. I mean, your boy Ryan can't seem to stay out of the headlines. Mr. Empire, what it do, family? He can't seem to stay out of the headlines to save his fight. You know what I'm saying? But I hope he know what he doing. That's all I can say. I hope Ryan know what he doing. Aisha, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling? Say ready to talk cheating, Bill. Bill has done some good in the sport of boxing. He's done some good. He said SNAC. Yeah, Ryan was on his helmet about this SNAC situation, man. I got a little video clip from Ryan that I'm going to play where he was talking about Devin Haney refusing blood and all that type of stuff. So it ain't like I didn't make it up. You know, Ryan threw it out there. But I for one, I just feel like Ryan just reaching at this point. You know what I'm saying? I know people don't agree with SNAC or Victor Conte, so I can understand people reservations when it comes to that guy simply because of his past. So I get it, but when it comes to Devin Haney, the fighter, you're not gonna sit here and tell me he's not a clean fighter. You know what I mean? You could cry weight bully and he rehydrate this and that. You can cry that all you want, but you're not gonna push that he a dirty fighter. But I am just gonna highlight and talk about what the hell Ryan put out there. And that's not the only thing. That's not the only thing he put out. Ryan is amazing, bro. Auckland LDTV, what's good, family? He said, Devin blood dirty. Y'all be on dead helmet. I tell you what it is. He a clean fighter, I tell you that. But Ryan has been putting out a slew of different information, and a lot of it, like I said, ain't been pertaining to the fight. Even when he mentioned a fight, he been saying some off the wall stuff. I'm not even gonna hold you. Say Price Boy was good with clean fighters on duck blood testing. Yeah, I don't think Dev is ducking blood testing. I think Ryan's just throwing that out there. At this point, I think he grasping at straws. To be honest, I'm all for the truth. So if it was any truth to it, I'd be on it. But at this state, like I think Ryan just reaching, and I think Haney been enrolled in VADA. I think for his last 14 fights. So this one is no different. But like I said, Ryan, he been putting out a lot of different stuff, man. And what I mean, he put out this track. I'm about to make this track my new intro, man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna make this track my new intro. Marcus Lucky was good with it. He said I had to do something to get the far ones with the tank. To get the far ones away with tank. Mike was good with it, my guy. How you feeling? Salute to Marcus. Y'all smashed the like button on the way in. Like I said, Ryan had bars at first. Now he done changed the pace on y'all. Know what I'm saying? He done changed the pace. He done dropped a new hit single. Hey, yo, I'm back here crying. Yo. Yo. Oh my God, man. Yo, this is unbelievable, yo. Ryan Garcia, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, that is Ryan is out of control. Somebody stop him. Take that man's phone. No, he didn't go in no. He better not have went in no booth nowhere. Laid that down. Trey Skills in the building. Was good, family. Much love and appreciation for that color and the chat, man. Just in the chat. It's been a minute, man. Hope all is well with you as well, Trey, man. Appreciate you stopping through, family. Man, but I had to play that, yo. Ryan, that's my new intro, y'all. Ryan, boy, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Don, what it do, family? Salute to Trey, man. Just you hear the guitar riff sounds, yeah, man. I'm telling you, this is a hit, man. I'm telling you, man. Yo, number one, man. Joe was good with it. NAH in the building was good, family. How you feeling? Ryan need to sign in my label so his album can go aluminum. I'm telling you, triple aluminum, Don. Triple aluminum, bro. Man, but not all jokes aside, though. Look, the stuff that he be saying in there, he could concern the most serious person, bro. Like the most, the biggest jokester. He could make you stop and think for a minute, like, what the hell? Why is he out here? This man, he said, hey, trying to hurt me. Hey, yo. Nah, he out of control. Somebody take the microphone all the way away from him, yo. Don't give him nothing else, bro. Don't give that man nothing else, bro. I'm telling you. Gianni said sideline Ryan. I'm telling you, man. He said that's platinum. Yeah, no. You already know, Trey. Salute to my guy. Man, Ryan is a shout out, bro. Man, I had to talk about it because look, bro, he keep making the headlines. It's not me, it's him. It's really him. I'm trying to chill, bro. I'm trying to get to the fight, and he he keep on coming out with these hit singles and all that. I don't know what's on his heart, but he's singing. He on Twitter. Man, did y'all see his Twitter post from a couple hours ago? Yo, bro said he know who killed Tupac. Man, y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. All right, bet. Okay, since y'all think I'm playing, he said, would you believe me if I told you I know for a fact who killed Tupac? A lot of y'all know the answer, but I can prove it. Yo, what the hell? Nah, yo. Nah, bro. I draw the line. This is where Just Do draw the line, bro. This is where I draw the line as a fight fan. Yo, what? This is the one you went with? Nah, yo. Yo. He won't chill, man. I'm just trying to focus on the fight. I'm hoping he get to the focus on the fight so he could get to the fight. Bro, you know who killed Tupac is crazy. Like, I'm laughing because at this point, I don't know what else to do about this dude. Like, I've seen it all. I've seen it and heard it all from Ryan Garcia, bro. This dude is officially getting, I repeat, he's getting his ass beat, yo. I'm telling you. Make no mistake, bro. This man said, would you believe me if I told you? No, we won't believe your ass, bro. What the hell? He tripping. I said enough. This dude, you see him, man, it's like out of control. I'm like, yeah, it's official. He getting chipped up. He getting chipped up for sure. He tripping. Oh man, I'm like, yeah. You getting beat up, and it's gonna be bad. Devin ain't gonna take it easy on you either. He gonna remember all this stuff you've been putting out. You've been saying he ain't been giving blood. I'm gonna play that clip in a second. Like, I'm not done with Ryan. I got a whole Ryan segment because it just need to be discussed. This dude he continues to surprise me. Like, just when I think he done, nah, he be like, oh yeah, I thought I was finished. I ain't done yet. Nah, the aliens, like the kids, you had me with the kids. The kids part, you had my attention with that because I think that's factual. Like, that stuff you talking about with that, cool. I'm leveling with you with that stuff. That's not crazy talk. I ain't even trying to say this is crazy talk, but the focus is what I'm saying. Like, how do you just all of a sudden know? Now you got pictures of aliens. You know who killed Tupac. Come on, bro. Jeez, man. Devin Haney ain't giving his blood. Like, here, you just won't stop. You on a roll, bro. Man, I hope you realize you still got to fight him. Wasn't even born, but he knows. You get what I'm saying? Leaving me the gruesome balls or recycling off. Devin loses, Ryan really going to show his ass. Man, hell yeah, he'll show his ass if he lose. Man, PJ's big dog in the building. Was good with it. So you got the old, you got a whole Twitter mixtape for Ryan. I'm telling you, Joe, man, we going to the top with that, man. We turning them hit. We gonna mix them hits down. You know what I mean? Throw some auto tune on it, and send them joints out. Yoda was good with it. They don't go for the banana and tell about it. There's nothing wrong with Ryan. I think what's wrong with him is what's always been wrong with him. I think he always like, you know, mental health don't just go away. You know what I mean? And I just think at certain points he have situations where he go through these manic episodes. I believe, I really do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think he's handling it the best way he know how, and we're gonna see if any of this has any effect on the fight. We're gonna see, but if so, it's a lot of documentation to support it. D, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, bro? This just play so, you know, said big homie Bills, Don Trey. He said no blood. Man, big homie Bill Ron is gonna turn into Oscar De La Hoya if he wins. Man, Blessed and Highly Favored was the one, Aisha. That was the one. You know what I'm saying? Blessed and Highly Favored is the real hit. Blessed and Highly Favored is the real hit, man. That's the real joint. You know what I'm saying? That's the real hit. You know what I mean? That's the one that's gonna go far. Let's get to it though. We ain't done. We ain't done. We just getting started with Ryan. We ain't done. We ain't done, y'all, because he ain't done. This dude be going off. Hold on. Let me get to it. Let's get straight to it. We at the barbecue playing that. I'm telling you, Blessed and Highly Favored is a barbecue hit. Yeah, we can play that joint. We could jam that joint right there for sure. 100%. Hold on, let me get it right. Gotta get it right, buddy. Gotta get it right. Yeah, I like the Blessed and Highly Favored one. He was cool with that one. That one was the most closest to it being okay. The rest of them, he was just tripping out. The other one, he was gangster. This one, he went, I don't know, what was it, punk rock? I don't know, heavy metal. I don't know what he was going for on his last joint. He was trying too many genres too fast. He just needs to stay in one lane. Yeah, he should have just stayed in the one lane. Boo ain't ducking no smoke. He really fighting Morel next. I'm hearing about that, bro. I'm hearing about it. I just ain't getting no confirmation. I was hearing about it, though. Moses spoke to a burning bush. Muhammad was talking to angels and caves. Nobody called him schizophrenic or manic. Hey, man, just know Ryan ain't none of those people. And Ryan is openly documented being on record saying he suffers from depression and anxiety and different things like that. So you can't just dismiss that when you see a guy showing signs of a guy that's all over the place. You can't just think that nobody is going to question his moves, especially when you're smoking and drinking when you should be locked in on the fight. So respect to that, you know, Ryan is not none of those guys. You know what I'm saying? This is Ryan Garcia we talking about. That's, like I said, an openly documented his mental health and his issues and things like that. So it's hard to dismiss everything he's been doing and saying everything is just fine and dandy. Like, notice I haven't said anything about him being crazy. I do think the episodes he's showing some, you know, signs of being like manic. I do, but that's just me. It ain't just me. I mean, a lot of people think that, but I ain't trying to say crazy and nothing like that, right? But what it all boils down to for me is the focus, and if his focus is where it needs to be. Because if you all over the place like this, I just don't know. Well, maybe you got your way of doing things, but again, I've never seen you know, behave in this manner in the build up in any other fight. So, you know what I mean? People gonna question it a little bit. That's all. You know what I mean? I think it's fair. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to put too much on him, but I would like to see this dude truly lock in, because he got an uphill battle. I'm telling you. You saw him, he drop a hit. He said, Ryan, he seen the unicorn. I'm telling you, Rayo and Morel really got to fight them killers. I'm telling you, Justice Corn more tired. I doubt if they making that fight next, man. I don't know who his opponent is next, but I don't think it's more tired. More tired, I think, got a fight. Thought he had a fight coming up. I got to double check that, but that's a fight to make, in my opinion. That's a good fight. And the ring come fight night. He blasting how he favor. I'm telling you, if Boo actually fights Morel, I don't hear no one question his heart. Yeah, you can't question Boo Boo anyway. People be tripping with that. Can't question that dude's heart. Not one bit. But we're going to get into this, Ryan, man. Check Ryan out, man. This is Ryan Garcia spazzing out.
Never said no more true words, bro. Hey, bro, but why are you trying to spin the narrative like Derek's tired of me, bro? Me and Derek have the best relationship ever, bro.
Y'all cool right now? Because he was looking, he looked stressed out, bro. He looked.
No, he just laughs because, like, at the end of the workouts, like, I just have a great time. And he's like, really laughing, though.
Okay, Ryan, you know I'm a real nigga. I got to ask you some stuff for the streets, man. What? Devin Haney leaping up mountains. He in the sand. He lifted 155 pounds. Are you ready for Dev Dollars, the Dream Haney?
Bro, I fucking, where was it, 100 or whatever pounds you said, bro? I fucking
135 or something else. So
I squat 300 pounds, dog. I'm not worried.
He said he squat 300 pounds. Just for the record, Dev was squatting like 315 or something like that.
Worried about this clown, dog. Ask my strength and conditioning coach. I literally squat fucking 300 pounds. I'm fucking strong as fuck, bro. I'm not worried about Devin Pillow Hands Haney, bro. He can lift whatever the fuck he want. He can take steroids because I heard that he wasn't fucking giving his blood work to SNAC.
Oh, child.
He was a grapevine.
Is that musty energy?
That musty shit.
Come on. Somebody got to get their blood
to SNAC.
Oh,
bro, I literally squat whatever pounds you said, bro. I fucking
135 or something else. So
I squat 300 pounds, dog. I'm not worried about this clown, dog. Ask my strength and conditioning coach. I literally squat fucking 300 pounds. I'm fucking strong as fuck, bro. I'm not worried about Devin Pillow Hands Haney, bro. He can lift whatever the fuck he want. He can take steroids because I heard that he wasn't fucking giving his blood work to SNAC.
Oh, child.
He was a grapevine.
Is that musty energy?
That musty shit.
Come on. Somebody got to get their blood sample.
Bro, I say my shit all the time, dog.
Damn. That's some wild alligator. I don't know. That might need to slither that up on the gram or something, man.
Hey, allegedly. And then on top of it, bro, he's working with literally the dude, Victor Conte, that literally helps people cheat and knows how to cover it up perfectly and literally is almost like an alchemist when it comes to this shit. So, bro, if you ever think I'm on steroids, dog, at least I don't have the dude that was literally caught for steroids and got banned and then not banned. And now he said he's an advocate for clean sports, bro. Like,
SNAC?
Yes, bro. Why do you think all those SNAC athletes are so fucking weird, dog?
What?
And you notice all the SNAC athletes, most of them don't have no power? Come on now.
That might be the Chile Killers.
Chile Killers. Snack
that might
athletes.
be the Chile Killers. All right, Ryan. As long as you're in good health, man. Yo, let these people know why Prime is trash, bro. What's wrong with the Prime, bro? What's going on?
Bro, let's do an interview in this, bro. Yeah, bro. Prime is trash because Prime is trash, bro. Look it up, bro. The chemicals are killing children. I don't have to say anymore. I've already spoke on this too much. Just know Prime is killing children. Allegedly.
Ryan, shout out. Allegedly. Ryan, funny as hell, man. He said your boy ain't giving his blood work to SNAC. But again, it's just something to talk about because it's out there. But I wanted to touch on it. Like, again, I'm cool with the back and forth and the banter, but I ain't gonna put no jacket on Devin Haney like that. I know people don't like SNAC. I understand the reservations with Victor Conte. The stuff he was saying about him ain't a lie. That's factual stuff, but that don't mean that, you know, Devin Haney is doing anything foul. You know what I'm saying? But I understand people reservations when they say, why are you even working with a guy like that? I get that part, right? But, you know, people work with who they work with. You know what I'm saying? Until you catch the man, you can't put that on them. Come fight night, I think we're going to get two clean athletes. Both of these dudes is enrolled in VADA. You know, Ryan did it when he fought Tank. Dad been doing it. I think this will be going on his 14th fight, doing, you know, enrolled in VADA testing. Like he said, he done paid for it out of his own pocket. He ain't lying about it. He done paid for his own opponents, you know what I mean, testing as well. When their own promoters, they want to put up the money. So I just like to put the real information out there. And I know Ryan doing this thing. He trolling. He said allegedly. He did throw allegedly in there for what it's worth. But, you know, sometimes people dismiss that word because they just focus on what he said in the beginning is you not giving blood work. But I think that's false as hell. You know what I mean? So I think at this point he's just throwing any and everything out there to see what stick. And you know what I mean? That's just what fighters do at this point. You get what I'm saying? He wouldn't be the first to do it. He is going a little far with some of the stuff, though. I ain't gonna lie, but it is what it is. Ryan on the nose candy. Mr. Joy say he better be wary. He said, what's a lie? That's a lie. Hey, I ain't saying he telling the truth, but man, them is facts. Yeah, about Victor Conte is the facts. The stuff he was saying about Victor Conte, yeah, for sure. Marquis, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Ricky Williams, my brother, what's good with it, family? Yeah, he telling the truth about, you know, that part of it, but in terms of what he's saying about Dev, yeah, he's just talking. You get what I'm saying? He's just talking. He's just talking. He's just throwing, like I say, he's just spitballing. He's just throwing stuff out there to see what stick. Remo, my guy, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Ryan sounds crazy when he alone, but when he talking to people, he sounds normal. I'm so confused. You know how I go. 52 face said he threw every SNAC fighter under the bus. Yeah, if he did. He said Bud, Shields, Boots, Haney, Plant, Boo Boo, Barrios, list goes on, right? He did. SNAC versus pure cocaine. God damn, SNAC versus smack. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, crazy. SNAC versus smack. He said, yeah, allegedly. Rick, he threw that allegedly out there. you gotta throw that in there for conversation purposes. No, he did say allegedly. The Rise podcast saying you in the building. What's good, family? You ain't hear his new hit, man. Y'all ain't heard the new hit, man. Ryan got a new hit out this joint, bro. Man, he got a new hit, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. He said, yo, why is everybody hurting me? I'm just trying to tell the truth. Yo, he shout out. He better not have went no studio and laid that down either, yo. Now you better did that on your phone somewhere, man. Bro had a guitar playing in the back. He said Ryan is on one hell of a bender. All you want to know is why everybody's hurting me. He said he just trying to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Cuz, oh, what's good with it? Assie's corner in the building. That was Ryan. That was Ryan singing his latest hit, Why Everybody Hurting Me. You know what I mean? It's called Hurting Me. You know what I'm saying? Performed by the artist, you know what I mean? Formerly known as King Ra. You know what I'm saying? Rob in the building. What's good, family? Ryan is sick. The first rap song was fire. This is cool trash. You don't like him singing his heart out? He was singing his heart out on that one, man. He needed to know why everybody hurting him. It's just... Oh, man. Cuzzo said, could you play it again? I never heard that one. Hilltop, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? Spin off a creep from Radiohead. I got you. Y'all smash that like button for me. King 23 in the building. What's good with it, bro? Ryan got another one coming out, bro. Say he hurts himself. Yeah, D for the way to the bill was good, bro. He want to know why everybody hurting him. He just trying to tell the truth, man. But that you ain't telling the truth on Dev. You definitely kicking smut on his name. Like he ain't no dirty athlete. Like I can't tell him who to work with. I can't you know, I get the Victor Conte angle, but I still see Dev as a clean fighter. That dude just purely just work hard, bro. That's all. That's all that is. Ryan can say what he want. He could push the fight or push the narratives how he want. I won't do it. I'll talk about it, but I'm gonna put it in perspective. Devin Haney is a clean fighter, man. It's that simple. Larry Lopez was good with it. He said he just want to know why everybody hurting him. Larry, you know what I'm saying? That's all you want to know. He a wild boy, Rick. I'm telling you. I got you, Cuzzo. I got you. Hold on one more time for Cuzzo, because she ain't here. Yeah, I got to play it one more time for her, man. Y'all smash the like button for me. It is unbelievable. Yeah, that's a guitar in the back for sure, man, for sure. But that's where he at with it right now. Like I said, for me, nothing changed. I still feel like he getting beat up even more so now as the day continue, as the fight continue to get closer. He don't got a snowball's chance in hell of beating Devin Haney. Yeah, he could cancel Christmas. He could cancel Christmas. His ass is gonna be whooped. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And bro, so like I said, I don't know if y'all called it for those that didn't catch it. And he said he know for a fact. He said he know for a fact who killed Tupac. Yeah, like this is what he on nowadays, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Bro said, would you believe me if I told you I know for a fact who killed Tupac? A lot of y'all know the answer, but I could prove it. Like that's what he Now he want to know why we hurting him, huh? Why everybody hurting him? But he out here, he could tell people who killed Tupac, bro. It's crazy. Cal Cooler, blessings, family. How you feeling? He said it made his dog start barking. That's crazy. Yeah, it was like it's like a chalk, you know, scraping across the you know, nails on the chalkboard. What they say, nails on the chalkboard or something like that. That's what that reminded me of. Naeem said the Feds coming. Man, just gonna be Devin's one chance to KO someone. Man, I think Dev's gonna step on him, man. I'm interested to see if he get him hurt late. Is he gonna really try to get him out of there? Because again, Ryan's showing the signs of a guy that just ain't locked in how he should be. So I could see him getting beat up. I can see it going bad for him. Yeah, I can see it going bad for him. I could see it going bad for him quick too. He said that just Dev signed the Prime. Yeah, look. So I'm on that too. I'm aware of that too. Look. So there it is. You know, Dev signed the Prime. You know, he welcomed Prime into the Haney family. You know what I mean? And Ryan ain't take too kindly of that either. You know what I'm saying? Ryan ain't like the fact that Buddy linked up with Prime, bro.
Hey guys, emergency live right now. I'm waiting for my mouthpiece to come so I can spar, but I needed to hop on this quick because I caught a little bit of the impulsive. I don't even like to say their podcast name. It's probably one of the worst podcasts ever. All they do is spread false things, filth, and infecting children's brains. Another thing, they're making claims that are so lie. They're trying to spin the narrative like I'm crazy, I'm going through something. First of all, one, I got to clear some things up. I never said I'm a God. I said I'm with God. Second, it's so frustrating because if they looked into anything that I'm saying, they will see that there's actually little kids that are hurting. And the fact that they're trying to spin that narrative proves that they're working for Satan, whether they know it or not. So fuck all three of them. Fuck you, Logan. Fuck you, Mike. And I don't give a fuck of what your real name is. KSI, KS Lies. Fuck you. You guys are fucking sick bastards. There's little kids fucking hurting. Fuck all three of you. Fuck you, and fuck you. All three of you guys are sick fucks. And anyways, anybody who drinks Prime is working for Satan because you're giving them money so they can keep on creating these. You're giving them power. It's sick. Do not give Satan power. Do not go drink Prime. There's horrible chemicals. Prime tastes like straight shit. Prime tastes like straight shit. Anybody who's actually drank that shit tastes like ass. I'd rather drink Coca-Cola than fucking Prime. Prime is the worst shit ever created. It's gonna kill your guys' brains, mess up your guys' liver. It's the most disgusting. How the hell they have no sugar, but it tastes sweet as fuck? That makes no damn sense. What the fuck? That makes no fucking sense. I am training. No, but it's not positive, Scott. They're trying to spin the narrative all crazy. Fuck them. They're sick bastards. Any organization who uses Prime is low-key working for the devil, and they don't even know it. They don't know it because they're sick people. These are little kids really getting hurt. I've only said true things, and they're saying that they're trying to spin the narrative.
It's terrible.
And I used to like Logan and everybody. I thought they were cool. But now, nah, I don't care about you because you don't care about me. First of all, so everybody stop drinking Prime. They're selling it to kids. It's disgusting. Stop drinking Prime. And another thing I'm going to declare real quick. Everybody says, oh, Ryan said God made him. Ryan said God asked him to conjure up demons. Okay, look. Obviously, I was going through spiritual warfare, and it says in the Bible, Satan comes as an angel of light. So obviously, I was deceived, but Jesus protected me through it all, and that's bottom line. Anybody who else has anything to say with it, whatever, spin it all the way around. I know what I'm going through. I know I love Jesus and only Jesus. Jesus is King of Kings, Lord of Lords. So forget Prime. If you guys drink Prime, that's disgusting. Last and not least. Not the last thing I'm going to say, but fuck Prime. Fuck Prime. Fuck Prime. Go to Prime right now and say, fuck you, devil worshiper. Everybody go out Prime everywhere. Out Prime, out Prime, out Prime. And anybody posts about Prime, it's out Prime. And I want to end this off with prayer because I gotta chill, gentle. You may wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. Jesus says that I'm going to pray for my enemies. So, Father in heaven, I just lift up this prayer for Logan, for Mike, for KSLI to just repent of their sins, Lord. Let them see the light. Let them see the truth. Even Logan said before one of his fights, Lord, that he thought of you about forgiveness before he fought Dylan Dennis. Bring him back to that, Lord. Bring them all back to the truth. I love you and I love them, even though they're pissing me. I'm sorry, Lord. I love them and praise to you, the Most High. I love you, God. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm about to spar.
He said, all right, guys, I'm out, about to spar. Yo, Ryan is a classic, bro. This man is funny. Now, he is entertaining, bro. So, look, he's just having fun with it at this point. Prime do got cases, so he ain't lying, and it's nasty. It is disgusting. Now you gotta be bozo because he passionate about something. Cozy boy Vaughn. Nah, I mean, look, he's a funny dude to me. It's a funny dude, man. Didn't care about it. Shout out to Ryan just being him. It's a lot of people playing a role nowadays. He could be playing a role nowadays. You just don't know. You know what I mean? But he said, dude's weirdo. He said he cursed on a prayer. Yeah, he went nuts. Like he was doing a lot of too much cursing. That's why I say he all over the place. And people you can't defend the behavior. You can't. Nobody can sit here and tell me this is exactly normal. All this different stuff, like it's regular, should I say? I don't want to say what's normal and not normal. It's just not regular. This is not a typical fighter, you know what I mean, behavior before a big fight. You know what I mean? Dudes usually be off of social media and locked in training is what I'm saying. So I like him, but I may be having fun with it at this point. When Tank say he's fake, he was already ahead of his time. All the bombs, and he talking about the Lord. I'm telling all them bombs, man. He dropped hella at bombs, didn't he? You are the most high, Ryan. Man, finna cast some stones and out of it. Rozilla was good with it, man. This fool say he was going through spiritual warfare. Yeah, man. Salute to Ryan Garcia. I like him, man. I ain't mad at him at all. You know, I mean, listen, I'm just gonna talk about what, it documents what his behavior is at this point because, I think a lot of people not outside of myself are gonna feel like, this is gonna be telltale signs as to how focused he is. You know what I'm saying? So when you keep seeing him going these little tirades and these little rants and stuff like that, you're not knocking the information. You're not knocking what he putting out there. It's the timing of it. You can't tell nobody when to do something, right? He using the platform as he see fit. But at the same time, don't be surprised that people are questioning it. You know what I mean? And his lack of focus. Don't tell me that's crazy if people are questioning how locked in he is. You get what I'm saying? Because his mind seems to be in a lot of different places. Seem like it's, life pulling him in a lot of different directions at one time. You know what I mean? And it's hard. It's hard to deal with all that sometimes when you got a big fight coming up. So all I'm saying for me as a fight fan, you know what I mean? I ain't a guy that's trying to paint him as crazy. I don't think he's crazy. I definitely think he do suffer. He deal with some type of mental health issues. I don't think that makes him crazy, right? But I think he handling things the best way he can. And he got a lot going on right now. And I think this is the way it's coming out, right? I ain't trying to knock him. Do you? Listen, Ryan, do you? If you say you good, you good, right? All right. Your pop says you good, you good. All right. You know what I mean? Just focus on the fight so you can make it to the fight and give us a good fight. You know what I mean? Because we want either guy to get their full credit for the win. You know what I mean? Tank went silent, just went silent yesterday. You know how that go. And lock in time. Grinch was good with the family. You know what time that is. That's lock in time. Because Dad need all this credit. Yeah, he need to focus up though. No, he need all the focus he could get, Joe. Not just Dad getting his credit, feel me? He need to focus for real because he got a real scrap on his hands, man. Devin Haney ain't about to play with that, man. I've been saying this all along. I'm having fun talking about the fight and the build up and different stuff like that. And Ryan Garcia is having fun talking his talk and trolling Devin Haney. He even came up with something called Devil Haney Way. All right, look at this. The Devil Haney Way. Beware. Like he having fun. He said he's still trolling. He's doing a fair amount of trolling, but he gotta focus up because it's gonna be time to fight soon. You dig? All the antics and stuff is cool, but don't forget, it's still a real fight on your hands, man. That I'm about to show some people say you don't have. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised with a late stoppage or something. Not the way he been acting. You know what I'm saying? You find yourself at a loss in there and you can't find no answers, man. You get stopped, it's gonna be crazy. He made that right after he signed the prime. Right, he did. Yeah, he did. He pissed off, and it's like perfect timing. It's like they said Dad just signed to him and you mad as hell. Nah, prime is nasty as hell. He really said Coke like Coke is good. Coke ain't no good for you, bro. He buffing this whole thing is on him playing everyone. He's really training hard. He does need to be in the movies. Yeah, man. Because I'm convinced he loses his mind. Yeah, I just think he's spilling like. I think what we seeing right here is the unfiltered version of him. I think this is a very unfiltered version of Ron. I think he to the point where anything that's come to mind, he say it at this point, right? He got social media to his disposal. He got a ton of followers, millions of followers, right? And I think that's just the way he using the outlet right now. I mean, K calls in the building. Was good, K? And Ron said Coke because it's bad, and he rather drink that instead. Yeah, because they both terrible. But just to suggest one bad thing to another is like shit. They both terrible. You could clean your grill with Coke soda. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. So he's just a funny guy. But you see that news allegedly saying Mathias ducking Teofimo. Yeah, I be saying that stuff. I don't be running with it though. But I did see somebody mentioned Frank Martin and Ryan Garcia getting some work in. Because they definitely did. I mean, whatever shadow boxing. I heard they was sparring. Of course, they ain't show the sparring footage, but they was. I said this is something he needed to do right here, Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. Utilize the fact that you got a Frank Martin to your disposal. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you start? It was good to hear that they got rounds. And I don't need to see just hearing that you got in there and got some work. You need that, man. You need some good work, quality work. I know Frank Martin did that. Different look, athletic look, not just you know what I'm saying? Really could provide some different looks in there for him. Trey Smith was good with it, bro. Trey knows what to do. Trey Smith was good, family. I've seen Cole clean the rust off some. You get what I'm saying? Cole's hit really could. But I think that's good to see, right? Get in there with Frank Martin. Utilize that stuff to your advantage, bro. Like you got a solid camp around you. It's not going to make up for the the skill gap in the ring, but at least it can help you sharpen your sword when you go in there. You'll be a bit better prepared for the fight at hand. Because again, it could get ugly. I'm telling you, on some embarrassing boxing clinic type stuff. If he ain't coming prepared, that's all I'm saying. He said Frank can't save him from the water walk. He said Frank trying to concentrate, he trying to talk. Yeah, Frank had the headphones on. That's why I was wondering why he keep talking to him. Dragons and Santos. It was good with it. Cheap Wildfire in the building. LaMarcus in the building was good with it. Hardcore boxing news. Jay, my guy. JBT was good, bro. How you feeling, Jay? Are we put part 2 core interview anytime soon? I'll shoot for it, man. I'll give it a minute, but definitely because he did suggest it, so. That's something I'll work on, so we can get to the other stuff that I know y'all like to ask and talk about. Frank like to Tank hit hard, be honest, bro. Frank I mean, shit. I know Frank could give him some good work in there for sure. You know what I mean? It's good to see him at least get in there. He's working on his feet here. Is this him? What y'all think about this here? Some schooling in. You gotta get them legs together, man. He look uncoordinated a little bit at times. You look a little wild with the legs sometimes, y'all. He need to get them legs together for sure. He need to be more fluid with his legs. That's what I see. See, and the problem is he shoot that joint. He shoot that joint all fast, but then you notice he drop it right after that. You shoot it and drop it, shoot it and drop it, and he kind of like he be dragging his feet. You know what I'm saying? When he got to move, he be dragging his feet. Like I ain't like it. And the bag work too. I got the bag work in here. The little clip. Yeah, the bag work, a little bit of it. One thing he definitely got, he got some legit punching power and speed. That's two things that he do have. And some people do think he got a slight speed advantage over Dev. It's going to be interesting to see how that play out in the fight because Dev is longer than him. They comparable in height, or the Ryan should be a little taller, right? But you know, Dev got the longer arm, so it's gonna make height don't fight, but reach could teach. So it's gonna be one of them. He said, "Ooh, I mean, like that bag work." And like the Ryan is Jeffrey always has been. Yeah, it look like his legs need work. You can see it, cause you can see it dragging the legs a little bit. It's just like moving constantly is not something that's comfortable for him. You can clearly see it. And I'm telling you now, like seeing how Dev is running in the sand and working on his legs and lower body, he's going to box the shit out of you. Like, make no mistake. That's how I see it. He's going to box his head off. It's not going to be no game. It's going to be a tough out. And I'm going to keep saying it all the way to the build-up. Ryan, you better be focused because it won't be an easy night. P. Hunter said by round 2, Dev was going to have Ryan thinking about his new EP. Timothy, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? Next gen, what it do, fam? Ryan's hands are faster than Devin. I don't think it's that close. He definitely got fast hands. B-Dog, what's good with it? He got some fast-ass hands. He got real speed, but my question is, with the lack of feet, because you know that's going to be the disadvantage that he's at, right? The feet. How hard is it going to be for him to land his shots, to get his shots off? You get what I'm saying? Because he's going to have to come forward. Is he going to run into something when he do? This is what I want to see, because all that pillow hands talk is cool. It's cool for headlines and sound bites, but when you get in that ring and he starts stinging you repeatedly over and over with jabs and shit, so your nose start to bleed, you're going to start to rethink that pillow hands comment. That's all I'm saying. So from the waist down, Larry, from the waist down, bro, that's the best word for it. Uncoordinated. You get what I'm saying? From the waist down, he like the legs, man. Like, get what I'm saying? He cool up here. He could get, you know what I mean? He could shoot them things. He could shoot his hands for sure, right? But the feet, like the legs, can you get there? You know what I'm saying? So that's what he need to work on, in my opinion. It's execution. It's delivery. It's like getting to the target and delivering your shots. Like, because you're not gonna have a guy standing right in front of you. He gonna be boxing. So the legs and them feet ain't the best. You be dragging them and you got a kind of a wide stance because you like to be set when you throw your punches. So I see Dad gonna be in and out on your ass. It's gonna be tough. I'm telling you. I could see him boxing you, but he just focused on punching. Yeah, I'm telling you. Most of his career, I'm telling you, the feet, Larry, the feet and the legs. They need work. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this, right? I'll be trying to give people a leg to stand on. I don't want to completely dismiss them. They're not the worst, but when you're comparing it to what he gonna be up against in Devin Haney, your feet damn near are bad. You get what I'm saying? When you comparing them to his feet, like, you get what I'm saying? In terms of foot speed, it's an advantage for Devin Haney there too. Educated feet, advantage Devin Haney. So you don't have the worst feet I've ever seen, right? You can. I've seen you get to your target, but when you comparing it to Devin Haney, your feet might just be a little sus. You know what I mean? You're gonna struggle there. That's gonna be an area where it's gonna be hard for you. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be easy at all. You know what I mean? Devin decides to use the ring more, it could be a problem. No, absolutely, it's gonna be a problem. Absolutely, because I don't think he's gonna have an answer for it. I don't think he's gonna have an answer for it. It's a measuring point against his big homie Tank. 12 threes, you already know. I'm not sure if this fight happens. You know, some people still think it's not, though. Some people still have reservations, but I got a feeling like something telling me he's gonna go through with it, because I don't know unless it's something crazy gonna happen between now and April 420. You know what I mean? Slow feet don't eat. That's absolutely facts, man. They don't, yo. They don't. You know what I mean? Millen Films, what's good? What he said, Devin has no power, but he got to go to the tattoo shop. He said those punches sting and leave marks. As Regis, yeah, that's why I say, like, he might not be a concussive puncher, but those getting hit repeatedly, them stings, they add up, bro. You don't want to keep getting punched in your face over and over and over again. And I'm saying, Regis was saying pillow fist too, but when he got in a fight, you know, after getting stung a bunch of times, he probably was like, oh, all right, dude, these punches, I'm starting to feel them. Yeah, you are, because it's just with anything else. That's what I'm saying. Punches don't feel good, bro. And if he get to a point where the fight get away from him early, man, forget about it, bro. Andre Ward preached this. B-Hop preaches it. Facts. Fate, my guy, was good with it, bro. Haney ain't never went in speed like that. That's true. Well, I think Ryan would be the fastest. Maybe, the combination of speed and power, like that'd be one of the rare combinations of the time. Well, one of the rare times where he fought somebody with a combination of two, the speed and the power. So, I mean, it should be interesting, but he gotta land it. His feet gotta get him there, and if his feet can't get him there, he in trouble. Technician versus the speedster, sure. Ryan love the money. He will show up. Yeah, that's a good point, Jay. You know he do. You know he love that money. Footwork is paramount. Most of your punches come out the back foot. I'm telling you, the thing is, I think Dev can fight off the back foot, whereas I don't think Ryan can. I think that's going to be disadvantage for him if he's on the back foot. So if he's being pushed back at any point, that's not going to be good for him. Joe was good with it. John was good with it, family. How you feeling, bro? Best believe it's going to be like a pillow bouncing off a brick wall. Fake stupid. You stupid, bro. You stupid, man. Man, he gonna feel them punches come fight night. I tell you that. I already know it. Like, that's why I don't put a lot of stock. Unless you just show me that you're a different type of guy in the ring, I don't really put too much value in you calling somebody a pillow fisted. I think you just having fun with it, just like other people. But you're gonna learn. Like, I'm telling you, guarantee he's not gonna be saying that after the fight. Watch. I'll be shocked if he is. I'm saying I'm a hard hitter like Gervonta Davis. He better drop Devin. He didn't want to be. He better get to him. He better get to him. That's most important. All them big blows that you like to throw in that bag, bro. Better save something for the fight, bro. Save something for the fight. You better save something for the fight. Smoke session was good with the family. Just even on the bag, don't look like a puncher. Some people just don't got it. But a hit is a hit, and it will build up. Yeah, over time, for sure. For sure, over time. Them hits pile up, bro. You say he pillow fisted on steroids. And yeah, that's what he tried to, Ryan tried to throw that out there. He tried to throw. He said he ain't giving his blood work to SNAC or something like that. I was like, this sound weird. Just sound like he talking. Then he said allegedly. He threw allegedly in there, y'all. If Ryan can be accurate, give Haney problems and walk him down. Yeah, accuracy is key. Timing is key. That's the difference. Like, y'all, I keep telling y'all, the difference with their speed, to me, even if you feel like Ryan got a slight tick advantage in speed, it's cool. But the difference is the delivery and timing. I think Devin Haney has better timing. You get what I'm saying? And a higher IQ. See, sometimes Ryan, he don't set things up all the time, right? I've seen him set shots up. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen him do it, but he got to be comfortable. I don't know how comfortable he's gonna be with somebody that's gonna be able to outbox him like that. So it remains to be seen. But he has a tendency sometimes to just throw and hope he land, and he over relies on his athleticism, the speed, and the power instead of actually setting the shot up and landing it. You know what I mean? Placing it and landing it. Whereas Devin Haney is gonna have the IQ and the timing to land his speed. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna just be speed, it's timing as well. You get what I'm saying? The IQ, knowing when to throw the punches. So that's what Ryan got to do. You got to set shots up. You can't just be winging shots and hoping they land because you fast and you hit hard. That's not gonna work. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be smart. True, Devin don't want to test. Nah, I don't think so, Tim. No, I think this is Devin's 14th fight that he's been enrolled in VADA. I think number 14. I think so. I think that's Ryan just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's no validity to it at all. You know what I'm saying? That man ain't gonna go in there and cheat of a fight this magnitude. You know what I'm saying? And credit to Devin Haney for being a guy willing to pay for his opponent's testing as well in his career at one point. So, I think everything on the up and up. I think Ryan just poking and having fun at this moment. Just talking shit pretty much. You seen the prime drink that Ryan came after? Yeah. You wasn't in here, Fate. Yeah, I played the video. Where he was talking about it. F prime, F this, F that. Drop hella F bombs. Who is it? After Ryan for Devin. That's interesting because if he stays at 140, if Dev stays at 140, man, I mean, he has options realistically because he's a champion. So I think, you know, he will want the big fights is what he said, right? So I'm thinking like meaningful fights, like you looking at a Tiafimo. Like I don't think nobody would be against seeing him fight Mathias. Like where he will go, I'm not sure. Maybe it's Sandor Martin. Next, because again they say he was the mandatory. I think he took step aside this time. I don't think he will again. So maybe it's Sandor Martin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But in terms of what the people want to see, man, I definitely would love to see him and Teal mix it up because Teal talk a lot. I would like to see him just go in there and face Haney. All that talking he do, you know what I'm saying? I like fight him. You know what I'm saying? I like to see it. Mathias fight anybody that want to see that. So I think he got some. I think Sandor Martin might be next. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised. He needs to get a knockout for that. And he beats everyone 140. I feel you, man. Listen, I don't like to argue people's opinions. Listen, the man is highly skilled, bro. You know what I'm saying? Highly skilled. It's gonna take a real fighter to beat him. Prime son, Devin Haney, right? Yeah, they Patty, yeah. That little rant, that's funny. And he went on a little rant about it. Ryan threw 4 hooks, Tank dug each one, came up and knocked his tail down. Yeah, Ryan not fast to an elite fighter. It's you know what it is? I'm telling you. I know when Tank got back in the dressing room, he was like, yo, he's slow. And I was trying to understand what Tank was saying because I don't give a damn what you say, how good you are. Ryan Garcia is not slow. But I think why Tank felt that way is because, simply put, I think Tank got great. He got really good eyes. And I think, you know, it's the timing, right? Ryan's timing is not, you don't hear that about him. Think about something, y'all. I want to point something out. Oftentimes, when you hear about speed, you hear about a guy having great timing as well as the speed. You don't really hear people describe Ryan that way as a fighter with great timing, but you know he's fast. And what I'm saying is, without having that great timing, I think you can be fast, but you can have a tendency for guys to slip your shots more because you're not timing and placing these shots. You're just throwing them fast, hoping they land, and people are able to see them. Somebody with good eyes or at a high level is going to be able to see your shots. And I think that's what Tank was saying. You know what I'm saying? He slipped a couple in there on Tank, but after a while, he seen what he needed to see. And he was able to, you know, slip under him, avoid the shots and stuff like that. But the man is not slow. I just think he lacks that timing and that IQ with the punch. When he's throwing a punch, it's too much over-reliance on the athleticism, the speed, and the power. I'm fast and I hit hard, and I'm going to just throw and hope I hit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you got to place your shots. Like, I done seen him close his eyes a little bit when he throw a shot. I seen this. I seen Ryan Garcia do this. You can't tell me at a certain point he not just throwing, hoping he land one. He's literally closing his damn eyes. Like, nah, man, he got bad tendencies and technique at times, man. He need to focus on the target and deliver his punches the right way, bro, and had better timing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my guy, BN Boxing News. 2-piece for the good content, my bro. Salute Just Do. Much love to my guy, BN, man. Appreciate you, bro. And that's his whole problem, man. Until he master that, he going when you go in there with other guys of that ilk, of that talent, that's elite with speed and power they own, they got timing as well. And that's something that you need because what trumps speed? Timing. And even if you think Ryan is a little bit faster, naturally it's cool. No argument. I just think Devin Haney has better timing, so he could kind of neutralize his speed to a certain degree because of him having better timing and good speed as well of his own. So it's going to be interesting to see it play out. That's all. I just want to see a healthy Ryan. Go in there and focus, bro. Go in there and focus, healthy, well-trained, disciplined, get the most out of these 5 weeks or something that you said you had.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Man, salute to my guy. Being A1 Hoop Zone. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Says it's the tank time. I'm telling you, he got some of the best timing in the business. Hardcore, some of the best timing in the business for sure. Ryan closes his eyes and he hits the heavy bag. Yeah, you see it. You see that sometimes, right, John? I'm telling you, bro. It's just a bad habit, John. I'm telling you. And again, that's why the way you train is very important, because you will carry those habits, good or bad, into an actual fight. So if you are on a goddamn heavy bag that don't hit back, it's just they're swinging, it moves as you hit it. You closing your eyes on a heavy bag, you telling me you're not gonna get in the ring and a live opponent and have a tendency to do the same thing when you load up on a shot, because that's how you hit the heavy bag. Come on, man. He might have did it. He might have did it in that little clip, man. Let me see. It's just certain little technique. You see it, bro. You see it. That shit don't translate. That shit don't translate well over into the ring, bro. It don't. Zoom verse, peace and blessings to my bro. How you feeling, bro? Salute to my bro Al Bugger, gifting a membership, man. Salute. Much love and appreciation to my guy.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
He did a body shot challenge on his bodyguard and stopped his bodyguard. He crazy. He shot out. You know, Tank got some of the best timing in boxing, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. All things was good with the family. Yeah, Tank. That's not even up for debate. Like I think even the biggest Tank detractor know he got some of the best timing in boxing. He set shots up very well. He set shots up. Look how he caught Rolly. You know what I mean? Look how he caught Santa Cruz. Set that shot up. You get what I'm saying? Look how he dropped Barrios with that leaping. What was it, like a gazelle hook? Timing. So he got some of the best, and I mean that. And I'm standing on it. Tank Davis got some of the best timing in boxing. It's not even up for debate. I ain't gotta say it's number one. I ain't gotta say it's better than nobody's. I'm just gonna say flat out that man got some of the best timing in boxing. The shots that he need, he finds a way to set them up and land them, man. The way he got to a much taller Barrios, listed at 6 foot 6'1", caught him with that gazelle hook, like just over his shot and put him down. Yo, I'm telling you, work of art, man. That's IQ at its highest. You know what I'm saying? He throws that hook. He never holds the phone. Yeah, he drop his hands every time. Every single time, John. Every single time. Casanova in the building. What's good with it? 100% facts. It don't mean nothing if you can't land it. And I ain't saying he don't have the skills to land it, but do he have the consistency in his skill set to land those shots? Because it's a boxing match. You're going to suspect he will land something, right? He will land some type of shot. I don't think it will be a Regis situation 100%. I think he will land, but do we have the consistency within his skill set to constantly get his shots off? You know what I'm saying? Because Devin Haney, again, just because you hit him with something once don't mean you're necessarily going to continue to hit him with that, right? So it's one of them situations. How consistent is he going to be? I'm telling you, Van Jones Williams Jr., peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling today? Bruce Gas, how you feeling, OG? Richard Paris in the building. Yeah, he's very accurate, bro. If they're in the building, you can have good timing against bums. I don't know. I don't think none of the dudes we speaking about fighting bums. So I don't know who you speaking about. Nobody we spoke of today, I don't think fighting no bums. I don't think we've been talking about any bums today, respectfully. I don't know who these bums are that you speak of. Sheena, peace and blessings, queen. How you feeling? Nah, it's great timing. It's great timing, though. You know what I mean? You control a little bit. I know how you do, but it's all good. You know that time. That man got great timing. Just like I sat up here and told you Devin Haney got great timing. You get what I'm saying? It's like I told you he got great timing. He got great timing as well. This ain't a tit for tat, but that's another. This is why he has the ability to land his shots more often than a Ryan Garcia, because I believe of the IQ, the boxing ability, and the timing of his shots, the placement, and as well. You get what I'm saying? Some people say you don't punch correct. That's why you don't have power, but I ain't no damn coach, so I can't get into that. But All I can say is he got some pretty good timing. He's a sharpshooter with that jab. And I know if you were Ryan Garcia, I seen his nose busted in a fight before. Tank did it, had him leaking. You definitely don't want to eat a steady dose of a jab with a dude that got, what, 70-something inch reach. You don't want that in your face all night. Salute to the Queen Shower, always supporting the grind. It's making this enjoyable. Super salute to the Queen, man. Much love and appreciation, man. Ah, man. Damn it.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta name me the bums that he fought. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know the bums. Like, I watch boxing for real. I'm not just some fan on the sideline dismissing fights. Like, I actually do the homework. So he might not have fought a couple of guys that you wanted to see him fight as of yet, but that man ain't fought no bums. You know what I mean? And he constantly fight at disadvantages as well. So I think he's just a special talent. I mean, everybody not gonna see it like that, but I think most people do. Mike White in the building. Zenith, what's good with it, my guy? How you feeling? Fast but predictable. Absolutely, B-Dog. Absolutely. And I think Devin Haney will catch on to that, right? Because he's just a smarter boxer. You know what I'm saying? He's a smarter fighter. He does vary the speed. That's what he need to do. That's what Ryan need to do. He tries to throw everything fast most times. Like, he don't really change speed on his punches a lot often. It's with no consistency where you could say that's one of his skill sets. That's not something that he do. It's just it'd be all or nothing with him a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Actually breaking down the exhibition. Ryan gonna be too busy telling the crowd about who off JFK. I'm telling you. I say it, bro. I always try to be fair to him, but he has put a fair amount of brain power and focus and concentration to other things that extend outside the fight. You know what I mean? Special talent when you're going versus a local food truck driver. I mean, you got to name the food truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? You got to name the food truck drivers. I don't know. I think the last time I checked, Tank Davis fight real boxer. So, again, I'm gonna make you tell on yourself. Who's the food truck drivers? You got to name them. You got to name them. Who's these food truck drivers? Let me know. Where they at and who are they? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One thing we don't do over here is just unnecessarily tear down fighters. Like, you get what I'm saying? You could love it or hate it. You ain't got to be your favorite, but you will have to, and I mean every bit of what I said, you will have to be blind and a pure hater of the sport to not recognize the talent of Tank Davis. I just don't care who you are. I don't care what boxing trainer you are, what fighter you was. You can't recognize that that's real talent right there. Then I think you just missing it, man. I think you just a pure hater. You know what I'm saying? Ryan's biggest problem for what I say is fight to not knock you out instead of fighting to outbox you, because you're not gonna knock everybody out. Yeah. What I learned next gen is when Ryan fights, typically go past that midway mark, and it seems as if he's not getting a knockout. You see more of his flaws exploited as the fight goes on. So I think that's another area of concern for Ryan, in the area where Devin Haney gonna have an advantage when the fight wears on. I think Ryan becomes more predictable and slows down more, and I think he'll be able to see his punches even more at that point, and it could get tough for him down the stretch. Definitely can get very predictable, and he could kind of lose focus when he's not getting that knockout. Like I said, you'll see his flaws be exploited more. You get what I'm saying? It was choppy. Oh, yeah, you already know, cuz you always welcome out. Yeah, there are a lot of Tank haters. I just like to build the sport up, bro. I try not to overstate nobody's level of greatness. That's why I don't have no list. I don't care for a list, right? I just know how to give credit where it's due. That's just what I stand on. That's what I'm here for. I'm definitely not here to tear fighters down, bro. There's just no need for it for me. I mean, that dude is real talented, man. It's gonna take a real talent to beat him. All these fighters are beatable. It's gonna take a real talent to beat him. I don't care how much you don't like him, because he ain't fight your favorite fighter, and whoever your favorite fighter is probably really don't even want to fight his ass. You know what I'm saying? It's just obvious, LaMarcus. That's just real talent right there with that kid. I mean, I ain't got to stack him up and say he's the better than this generation or he's number one. And I don't even care about no numbers specifically. I know that is one of the best fighters that I watched today. That's real talent when he get in the ring, bro. And I think as the talent level increase on the opposite side of him inside the ring, I think you'll see more of him because I think he that type of fighter. I just do. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Salute to the Queen Sheena in the Cash App said just because. Much love and appreciation, Queen.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll smash the like button for you, bro. Appreciate you, Sheena. Much love, bro. Much love, Queens. Pardon me. He's in the offer. I can't even get into all that stuff. All I know is you know what? Because I'm just a realist. I don't got all the ins and outs on what they got going on behind the scenes. Anybody could really want to fight. You don't know who's pushing for it, who's not pushing for it, right? None of that stuff, right? But at the end of the day, you put that man in the ring with anybody that we talking about today that's in or around his weight class, you're gonna see a real damn fight. And I guarantee you, you're gonna get your money's worth. You could hate him, love him. You could think somebody could beat him, think somebody gonna whoop his ass when he get in there. Guarantee you, whoever he get in there with, it's gonna be a real fight, and you're gonna get your money's worth. I just don't find that. I don't got that hate unnecessarily for the dude. All he do is win, bro. And like, you get what I'm saying? You just gotta appreciate what he's able to do, man. It is, and till he get those other names in there, I'm gonna keep enjoying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep enjoying it. Yeah. The fact that you threw Leo Santa Cruz name in there, like as he's some type of bum, I'm done responding to you. Have at it. Salute to you, fam. Whoever you are. You know what I mean? Whoever you are. You know what I mean? Back to boxing, man. We don't tear the fighters down over here, but that's you speaking garbage. You just throwing names out now. Everybody garbage, right? Yeah. Sure. And don't tell me the same Gamboa that Devin Haney fought and got credit for. Please don't tell me that. Back to boxing, man. 86 Blicky, yeah, I'm ignoring them, man. Sometimes I just let them fade out because I was done responding to whoever that was. Gamboa into the ring with 2 legs, lost one in a knockdown. Talk to him, Richard. Tired of discrediting, man. That's what's wrong. I'm telling you, I'm gonna use this platform and my voice to fight the good fight, and y'all could keep me honest. Y'all don't see me tearing no fighters down. It ain't just no tank. Y'all see me say the same thing today with Haney. You hear you hear what's his name? You hear Ryan Garcia talking about blood testing. You hear me immediately shoot that down and highlight how many times I think that Devin has fought and been enrolled under VADA. So you know what I mean? I fight the good fight. You just the shitting on the fighters unnecessarily be weak to me. I mean, it's other people that you can fight, but unless you see somebody fighting competition that's leaps and bounds above what he's been in the ring with, or even him as a fighter, I'm not trying to hear that shit. The resume talk is weak and it's overblown. Like it's over. They overcooked it. They overcooked that angle. Like, I don't care no more. Resumes do not win fights. They don't at all. They don't. We got too many examples. Resumes don't win fights, so I don't care about this one or that one. I know when he getting in there, the way he's beating these guys is letting me know he got something going on. You get what I'm saying? This ain't no just run-of-the-mill ass fighter. That's what I do know. You calling Leo Santa Cruz a bum, you gotta be weird. Like, that's weird. I don't care. It ain't gotta be the greatest thing, but you a bum? I'm mad lax with it. You know what I mean? Because I just be expecting it at this point. And what's good with it, fam? I mean, they just don't they don't like him, but they'll talk about him until they blue in the face. They really secret fans, bro. They secret fans because they know they like Tank Davis. If y'all don't like him, y'all girls do. Facts. I see you. Y'all smashed the like button, man. But back to it, man. Back to it. Yeah, facts. Mike, you already know he is. That's why I say, damn, man, y'all just watch boxing and let me see how they wake up. Them haters be waking up, y'all. They wake up, they be like, let's see what fighter I can hate on today. Tank. Y'all be waking up out y'all sleep having nightmares about Tank. 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 And wake up punching holes in the wall dreaming about Tank beating up somebody. I'm telling you, bro. Let me wake up and go in the chat and say Tank name a bunch of times for no reason at all. Hey, y'all gonna be looking like Rolly.
Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, bro. You remember the night you fought Tank?
That's how they be. And nightmares. Remember the night you dreamed about Tank? They be sitting there having nightmares. They probably having nightmares about it. I know some of y'all probably had PTSD from that video. Nightmares, bro. Tank giving y'all ass nightmares, bro. Keep hating. Just mark my words, what I say. Every fighter in boxing can be beat. That's including my favorite too. Every fighter can be beat. Every fighter. But I'm telling you now, it is going to take a special fighter and a damn special performance to beat that man. And watch what I tell you. That's what I mean. I'm standing on that. Skywalker Boxeo, what's good with it, Skywalker? How you feeling? Sparky P, what's good with it, fam? Right, we love the boxing, man. You know what I mean? Rolly P a little bit. Right there on the spot. I'm telling you, Tank nightmare sports predictions, waking up, punching holes in the wall. Oh, Tank, boom. I mean, you run to watch some of these dudes run around with casts and stuff out of nowhere. Don't do no type of sports, but they punching holes in the wall, having Tank nightmares, hating, hating. We over here, people get they just due, man. That's it might be this something new. This a new wave, man. It's a new way of talking this boxing. We ain't got to be mad as hell at these fighters all day, man. That's just not my style. I don't do it. If I don't like it, I don't talk about it. You know what I mean? But I ain't about to be crying every day. Said that drive when kicking. Man. Keyword Rolly. Man, I bet. Let's see if somebody else, let's see if Pitbull could do Rolly like Tank did him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know Zoom. They be punching holes. They be breaking furniture over Tank. Tank, I hate this Tank. I can't stand them. They be sitting there watching them damn fights fanned out, man. Fanned out. They get a little bit of liquor in them. Yeah, nah, Tank is bad. Nah, he do be knocking people out though. Get a couple drinks in them, y'all. It go from I don't even like him like that. He ain't that good. He ain't fight nobody. Get a couple drinks later, y'all. Yeah, nah, he do be knocking people out though. You know what I'm saying? That little MF could fight though, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Look, the hater, the liquor won't let you be the hater y'all be wanting to be. Mike Biggs Boxing, what's good, my bro? Tank can't be core. Listen, man, I get it. I hear people go back and forth all the time about it. It's just that's how you know that's a real fight. That's a pick and fight. Those are two of them. That's number one and number two, in my opinion. I don't care how you want to label them and number them, in my opinion, until somebody show me otherwise. In my opinion, that's why I feel like number 1 and 2 is. However you want to line it up. I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. You say, remember.
Hey, bro. You remember the night you fought Tank?
That's when I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start playing that for y'all, because at this point, I'm convinced that y'all had to be one of y'all. Some of y'all that be coming through here, I'm starting to get it. I think y'all some of Tank old sparring partners. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Some of y'all actually sparred Tank. That's why y'all be coming in here mad. Okay, I get it now. Y'all some of the people. Yeah, I'm gonna start playing that clip every time. Remember the night you fought Tank? Yeah, you remember the night you sparred Tank? That's what's going on. Be piecing y'all up. Some of old sparring partners coming there hating. hating. You know what I'm saying? Knowing y'all was knockout victims, bro. He said those people drink 211. You know it. Won't even call Tank no more. He know he ain't ready for that. I don't think it's a matter of him not being ready. I think he got a realistic approach. Like you saying, like at any time that fight is presented to him, he with it. I think that's real instead of just calling his name every single time he fight and just unnecessarily speaking on it if it's not happening. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm a firm believer in, always take two. If anybody wants to fight somebody, it should be both guys both talking to each other. For example, you see how Frank and Tank are exchanging words, talking to each other. You know they about to fight, right? Because that's what it is. When it's time for when y'all on each other, when eyes is locked and business is set and guys is focused on each other, that's what you get. You know what I mean? Guys going back and forth. So I think he's just a bit more realistic. Like, and I'm being real. You ain't never hear him say no, I ain't ready, I don't want it. You never hear that, but you also don't hear a bunch of fake barking, oh, I want to fight him at every other fight and then don't do nothing about it. Like, you don't hear that. So I appreciate that approach. Like, you can't do nothing more than that. You understand that he the money guy. So I can't make an offer to him. This is his thought process. So is he lying about it? You get what I'm saying? But anytime that fight, this is what he wants. So I don't look at it as he don't want it, but I do think the business got to be right, and I don't think he getting it under the circumstances with one fight left. So, you know what I mean? Frank and Tank is on the market, and I'm loving it, man. Let's see what's next after that. But first, let's get to Frank and Tank. Devin Shakur 35 or 40. Yeah, they all crazy talented, man. No matter how you want to line them up, stack them up, they all good. To me, they all good. I don't care. I don't argue about, you know what I mean? I just know I see talent from all them dudes. He said tell Core to sign the DHP. That never happened. Ever. It's crazy to Tank name not even entire. Hell no. Yeah. I'm telling they be mad as hell, bro. Who was on Ryan to help him find Tupac killing? Yeah, Zena, what you think about that? Bro said he know who killed Pac, bro. I said, man, Ryan is on one. Yeah, man, I'm always going to fight the good fight, man. We got to just start giving credit where it's due, man. And then notice, it's a difference between giving somebody a pat on the back for what they're supposed to do and giving credit where it's due. It's different. I'm just giving credit where it's due. I'm not one of those dudes that, watch a guy put in work through multiple weight classes and then turn around and be like, yeah, he ain't never did nothing in boxing. Like, yeah, what the hell? Hell are you watching? What are y'all watching? Terrence Crawford, 40 fights in, 3 weight classes. Undisputed in 2 different weight classes, and somebody will really utter the words out of their mouth. He never did nothing in boxing and be dead serious, passionate as hell, mad. It's not passionate because they be mad as hell and will argue you down that he ain't did nothing. Like, that's the type of boxing fans we got. I'm not one of them. Like, I'm a totally different thinker when it comes to that. You do that thing after them 40 fights and the accomplishments and what he ain't did shit is wild to me. Jim was good with it, bro. He said, show the picture of Devin in the crowd. That Tank fight. Salute to my guy. I don't got that one. I know what you're talking about. He was admiring that good work, man. He was watching the master at work.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, GM. I know which one you talking about, though. Shakur move up. Tank gonna be looking like Smith in the empty house. I don't know, man. Time will tell, man. But I think he'll be there. I think he'll be there for the foreseeable future. I don't think he's going nowhere right now, especially the way it sounds like he talking. Say he ain't coming up off that title no time soon. So I think he'll be there, and I think as long as he's there, it'll continue to leave the opportunity for them to fight each other. That's just what I believe. I don't see them dudes as being people that's scared to fight each other. I think the business got to work out. Like, I don't think I've ever heard Tank say it like Shakur's scared of him, right? You know what I'm saying? I think it's some mutual respect in terms of talent and what they see in the other guy. I don't care what's being said when they talking slick, but real always recognize real. Now, I just hope for the sake of boxing that them and their teams could both get on the same page and make a fight. You know what I'm saying? No fit to fight. Everyone know it. It's beyond marketing. Yeah, it is for me. But that's what I'm gonna be waiting to see. That I'm gonna be watching the whole time, Zainab, to see exactly how he behaved with all the energy that he's put out. I'll put it that way. But all the different energy and information that he's put out and been speaking on. I want to see exactly how he approached this fight. And the other ones are, yeah. You know it, Cuzzo. You know it. But the bat, I would say one thing, he seems to be fighting to silence a few critics and doing it for his fans. Yeah. Brett, yeah, because you got those people that still say he ain't did nothing. And start shouting conspiracy theories to the crowd. Yeah, man, I he just won't stop. And it's hard for me to dismiss it, but I just hate when people don't know how to have a conversation about it. Like, I get people that, you know, some people just not overly alarmed by his behavior and the things that he's saying and doing, right? Other people are. Like, it's fair. It's not like it's unjust. It's not like people picking on him. It's not like we sitting back like, man, here you go again. It's legit stuff that he's saying that is making you like raise an eyebrow every time you turn around. But then there's some people that's like, they just not overly alarmed by it, right? I get it, but you can't expect everybody to just look at what he's doing and think it's nothing. You know what I mean? You say you think he playing possum? I don't think so. I don't think he playing at all. I know I call it playing, but I don't think he's like legit playing. I think that's just what's going on. Saying watch you just admitted, turn down mental health services. Y'all, no, he ain't right. So he preached the best versus the best anymore. Yeah, he did. They say they asked him about a psych evaluation or something like that, and he said he turned it down. So I don't even know why they would offer that if everything is good. That's why I say, man, people can say what they want. I'm just not dismissive that there might be an issue. You get what I'm saying? That's all. I'm just not dismissive. Armando was good with it, fam. That's all. And I think he been past marketing and trolling. Like, some of this stuff is still trolling. He's still sprinkling some trolling in there or whatever, but some of that stuff ain't trolling. Pitbull rematch with Cool with Ryan, who looked drugged out on coke. Right, and mad as hell that rematch. Speaking of a rematch that they are working on is Rayo and De Los Santos rematch, y'all. I did hear some whispers about being on a possible tank card too, or undercard, but I'm not sure. I'm not for sure on that, but I know that's in the works. I could say that Rayo and De Los Santos rematch is supposed to be in the works. He say he found the fix. Like how you like that now, you got a stage. I'm just tired of letting promotion roadblocks keep the best from fighting the best. Yeah, I hate it too. I just always try to understand it all. So, you know, I hate to place blame, but when we do it, I want to put it in the right area, right? You know what I mean? Like, I think it'd be roadblocks and stuff like that with the promotional companies, but sometimes I do think that fighters don't be pushing for fights, and certain fights don't be in these guys' plans right away. We be wanting to see all these fights right now, but I don't be thinking certain fighters and certain team members of fighters don't be wanting the certain fights that we want. And I think that's a real reason why we don't get them to. You said Santos gonna spark him again. I wonder. I think it could be a good rematch. I wonder how Rayo will approach it this time. So the tank fight next could be, or possible opponent at least. You never know. Type in Ryan Garcia's random YouTube pages they never seen before, talking about him. Yeah, multiple 100K views. Yeah, you know what he doing. I mean, listen, don't get it wrong. Next Gen, I think it's some of what he doing definitely is an effort to promote, but I think a fair amount of it, a nice portion of it, has just made people question some things. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So either way, like, I get what you saying, the angle you taking, you saying, like, you know, he getting people talking, so it's working, right? Now I get that part, but now again, I'm still thinking about performance-wise. Now, if you go in there and do what? You look worse than you've ever looked, you know what I'm saying? Then we might be able to look at, you know, this paper trail that's been documented of erratic behavior, to say the least, right? Unconventional behavior, to say the least, and you know what I mean? So we got to just see how it play out. I'm just not dismissing either side. I could say maybe he's better than what I'm thinking, but I could also think I'm not crazy for being somewhat concerned that he could be off his rocker, you know what I'm saying, and not locked in how he's supposed to be. That's all. Suicide for Rayo. It might be. I don't know. I don't know. This rematch might be okay, man. He might be all right. I don't know. Salute to my guy Don being a member for 4 months. Much love and appreciation to my guy, man. But nobody ever bring up is Rayo cracked him first. Yeah, it's gonna be a firefight. That's why I say I don't think it's gonna be a complete wash for him or nothing like that. I don't think it's gonna be a complete wash for him. You know what I'm saying? I think he can compete. I don't think the skill gap was like that. I just think Rayo made a mistake early. That's what people. I don't know how people assess fights now. I'm not saying Edwin can't come out here and win again and possibly win by knockout, right? I ain't saying that at all, but I ain't gonna forget that Rayo did crack him first. Had he not made a mistake, I think he misjudged how hurt, Buddy was, Delo Santos was, and he paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Edwin was very resilient. His recovery, he recovered. You know what I mean? Excuse me. He recovered very well. So it was tricky, man. Never said underdog. Oh, what are you talking to them? Nobody said thought Loma was gonna whoop Devin like that. I thought Dev would beat him a little more cleaner, but I wasn't mad at the win. A win is a win. I thought it could be a little bit more cleaner for Dev, though. That's just my confidence in him at the time. Core fighters 50-50. I guess you're talking to one of them or something. Public, no one cares. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why people argue boxing so much, and it be really opinion-based stuff. They really do. It's 50-50. What do I think? What was a 50-50? People may talk about the fight, but nobody's confident about betting on Ryan now. Nope, Mr. Improv, what it do, family? Yeah, man. He's made it very difficult. Yeah. I do think that's a 50-50 fight. I think that's the only 50-50. Respectfully, I think that's the only 50-50 fight on his resume. Respect to him. Much respect to him. I think Lomachenko, I think that's fair to call that a 50-50 fight. I do. I think that's how it played out, at least for sure. You know what I'm saying? In terms of activity and action and how close it was, competitive, it definitely played out in that manner. I don't know how y'all look at it. For me, I get that to. I said that was a 50-50 fight for me. Because for me, 50-50 means that other guy has a real good chance at winning the fight as well. And as we seen how it played out, it literally came pretty much to that last round. So it was one of them. Yeah, right. It was 50-50. Oh, you say until you saw. Oh, nah, I get you, GM. Nah, I thought that's fair too. Because I thought that would beat him a little cleaner, but that's just how I felt, right? But Loma showed you that he's still more of what people didn't think he was, and he was closer to Dev than what people thought he was. That's all. It's not a bad fight. Having a close fight with Lomachenko is not bad. Having a close win over him is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Your familiarity, right? For sure. Shouldn't have been 50-50 considering Loma's age. I get it, but I don't know, man. That dude just, you know what I mean? He's talented. Yeah, that's a skillful guy. You know what I'm saying? Pretty skillful dude. I mean, I just think 35 is a real good challenge in and of itself for him, like size-wise. I mean, I think he'd be more better fit served down at 130, but Haney was a bigger favorite over Loma, and Tank was over Ryan. Loma just looked terrible in the previous fight. I'm gonna look sharp though next gen. Yeah, man. He's natural featherweight, right? For sure. I mean, you see, he was sharp down there in the weight classes. He was terrorizing down there for sure. When you got to 135, you clearly see those fights got a little more difficult and competitive for him. And I just think that was due to the size as well as some of those guys. Foot off the gas. Yeah, he definitely took the foot off the gas. Andrew Gray in the building was good, family. He wasn't moving like he was older. He still was very sharp. That's what I'm saying. The age is tricky because some people, they just, guys age differently, right? So I think even with Loma being what his age is, he still could move like an elite guy to me. I don't see like a guy that can't move and get out of the way. And, you know what I mean? Even if you might have lost a step, he still is tricky and not easy to beat. This is why you don't see people just go in there and blow him out and walk through him, right? He got some losses, but each of them was competitive. So Loma ain't a guy that, you know what I mean? I'll be, you know, impressed the first person that's able to really get in there and dominate him or something. If somebody's able to do that, even if you catch him on the way out, it'll still be impressive for what it is. You know what I mean? If you actually go in there and dominate Lomachenko. Not for featherweight. Aiming for it, probably bigger than Loma right now. He said he stepped on the scale. He said 160 next year. Raymond Ford. I seen his story for the big featherweight down. Yeah, that's why I think he moving up. I think he going to 130. Eddie Hearn talking about him staying down at 26. I forgot the name he said for him to fight, but I think Ford should go right where he said he was gonna go, right to 130. Fights is out there is a question for the top guys. You know, with them fighting each other, GM, those top guys fighting each other is the 50-50s, the true 50-50s. Remember, people say Loma 135 is not too big. You can fight 130, but then the same people say Tank fought one time, 140, you should fight there again. The Tank didn't like it. You know how that go. Different rules, different strokes for different folks, cause you know how that go. I'm bigger than everyone at 126. I'm most on 130. Fight at 133 in his early 20s. He just no longer has the size advantage. Yeah, not at 35 for sure. So I think that's why he struggles there. You know what I mean? He looked better suited for me at 130. You know what I mean? Is Raymond a weight bully then? Nah, I just think that's the you know, reaction to you know, after you had a fight. You know what I mean? You done chilled out, know what I mean? Ate, gained some weight, know what I mean? You ain't in camp, stuff like that. I don't think so. But I think as long as if it was difficult to make the weight and it's not the right kind of opportunity down there at 26, going right up to 30, like you said, it'd be great. You got the shrimpy tank not fighting the best and the expense. Yeah, that conversation is like draining to me. Like Tank, according to y'all, Tank ain't did nothing. Everybody else is fighting all these other guys, man. But Tank, shit is ridiculous to me, man. It's tough, man, because I don't think people paying attention. Like I hate the conversation. I'm good on it. Raymond Ford sourdough, he benched 225 on one of his camp videos. Yeah, man, he's strong, man. Ray Ford is a dog, man. And he showed that. He showed a different level. They keep saying he ain't fighting the best. The man done been in 4 different weight classes, bro. He done had fights at least in 40, 126, 130, 135, fight at 140. And they still talking about who ain't fighting the best. And then when you ask these guys who is fighting the best or anybody comparable to the guy that, you know, the other guy, you have no answer. So it's like, I don't know who's fighting the best because to me, none of them are. None of them are fighting the best. Respectfully, none of them are fighting the absolute best because they ain't fought each other. None of them are fighting the best. I mean that, man. I only want to single it out. You just name who fighting the best, and I'll tell you why they not. That's all. I ain't gonna. That's all. You let me know who is fighting the best because I don't think none of these dudes are. Sadiq Brown was good with the family. Every fight, look how they changed, recorded, changed up every fight. You know, that's the fair weather stuff. That's why I don't call myself a boxing fan, but a boxing supporter. You know what I'm saying? A little different. None of these dudes fighting the best, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. He's the water walker. Respect to him, man. He got 2 real good wins on his resume. As of late, he got more than 2 good wins, but just in recent memory, you know what I mean? I feel like the 50-50 fight, like I said, was a Lomachenko fight, but with much respect to that opponent and that win, nobody, I don't think, thought at that point when he fought Lomachenko, he was the best there. I don't think nobody felt like Regis was the best at 140. And then it's the same for the rest of the guys, right? So here we are. None of them fighting the best. They all fighting in or around the same level of competition. I don't give a damn what nobody say, with the exception of maybe one name or so. Maybe. That's it. Other than that, it's been much different, man. Tank got 20-some knockouts. Yeah, for real. 27 with 29 wins. Some people need to stop picking and choosing, criticize. Yeah, everybody can be criticized, but I like to give dudes their credit though. I just like to give dudes their credit. Yeah, man. I just don't know who these dudes fighting that's on so high of a level that Tank ain't fighting. Is there anybody on any of these dudes' resumes that Tank won't beat? There anybody that y'all think are fighting better competition than Tank? Is there anybody on any of these guys' resumes that y'all got beating Tank Davis right now? If not, then I think you just need to kill the argument. Do anybody in here, and I want to know, anybody in here, 62 people, anybody in here got Devin, got Tank Davis losing to Lomachenko, Regis Prograis, Kambosos, Jorge Linares, and anybody from De Los Santos, you get what I'm saying? Jamel Herring, you can name them all. I'm being fair as possible. Do y'all got any of those guys beating Tank Davis right now? Any of them? Any of them? Do you got any of these guys on anybody's resume beating Tank? Because I don't. You not being a hater, I don't. Don't got no damn Lomachenko beating Tank Davis and nobody else. De Los Santos either, because he the most recent one, and damn sure none of them other guys. So I don't know what we talking about. Like, you know what I mean? And again, this is my opinion, but I think a lot of people share this opinion. Nobody thinks that, you know what I mean? The difference is, Joe, I got Tank knocking Loma out. Respectfully. That's the difference. I don't think that fight goes the distance. Bro. Respectfully. I like Lomachenko. He get hit enough. Tank is athletic enough, smart enough, accurate enough. He damn sure hit hard enough. I seen the way Lomachenko approached the fight with somebody with real punching power. He was very respectful and calculated in his approach, and that could play into Tank's hands. I got Tank knocking Lomachenko out right now. No funny shit. Got him smoking his ass, matter of fact. You know what I mean? Beat all those guys, but why haven't he fought one? Who is it? Why haven't they fought him? Is he fighting them? They got to fight him as well. I don't know why y'all put the onus on one fighter. Has he turned down any of these guys? Are these guys really pushing actively to make these fights? We got to be fair to boxing for real. Talib was good with it, family. Part twice was good with it. After Tank beat Frank, does he step up in competition? Like the winner Santos. I don't know who he fight next. We just gonna have to wait and see. You know what I mean? We just gonna have to wait and see. But Frank is better than a lot of people on dudes' resumes. Frank Martin is better than a lot of people on dudes' resumes. Respectfully, he really is. He a better fighter than a lot of these, and he ranked higher than a lot of these other guys that these dudes beat. Yeah, that I don't know who he fight next. We're gonna have to find out. I went against Teal, Loma, and Mathias. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is why we see the fights, bro. This is why we see the fights. Teal lost to Kambosos. Tank Davis would never lose to George Kambosos. Teal looked suspect against Sandor Martin. I think Sandor Martin would get knocked the hell out by Tank Davis. Jermaine Ortiz had Teal looking suspect. I think Jermaine Ortiz would get hurt by Tank Davis. I do. Who else? Mathias already got a loss. Don't tell me a dude that got a loss to Petros Ananian, a guy that you probably never seen fight in your life. Don't tell me Tank don't have a chance at beating him. Lomachenko lost to a journeyman or Orlando Salido. Don't tell me that Tank Davis don't got a chance at beating him. The funny thing is all these people that people say Tank can't beat have losses, and some of them got multiple losses to lesser competition than Tank Davis. But y'all tell me, Tank, yeah, it's no way Tank beats these guys. Man, get the hell out of here. That's why we want to see these fights. All these dudes can be beat on any given night if you talking about the upper echelon of boxing. But don't give me no shit about him not being able to beat guys that you've seen be beat by lesser competition. Kambosos is not that good. I don't call fighters bums, but he is not that good. He beat Tio up. Split decision, but he beat him up. Tank would mop him, stop his ass, and you know it. Lomachenko got beat up by somebody with what, a dozen losses? Tank would have smoked a damn Orlando Salido. Salute to Subriel Mathias. He is a dog in his own right. He lost to Petros Ananian. He avenged the loss by knockout. Credit and respect to him. Tank would have never lost to Petros Ananian. Kill that shit with him not being able to beat these guys when you seen him lose to lesser competition. Miss me with that. All these fights that's why these fights need to be made. All of them. Every last one of them. Haney had 30 fights on 135. Tank should have done it in 4 fights, but it took Devin 30 fights to do. Right. Yeah, Loma gets stopped. He gets stopped, cuz I'm being honest, man. He gets stopped. This guy gets stopped. That guy that fought Devin Haney getting stopped by Tank, in my opinion. He gets stopped. You know what I mean? All that sending the offer stuff, y'all gotta go talk. So I don't even indulge. Them conversations ain't for me unless I know the ins and outs of the business. Don't ask me ever why somebody not sending the offer. All I'm saying is, in my opinion, with these matchups, they're all good matchups. And I think, I don't think he got a chance at beating every last one of these dudes y'all try to throw his name in the hat with. You know what I mean? And they know it. That's exactly why. And the last time I checked, this dude is all of these guys' biggest fight by their own admission. So they all should be knocking down his door trying to make that same 30 mil Ryan Garcia just made. Miss me with that shit. All you got to do is tell me one time that somebody made 30 mil fighting. And you think I don't want to fight that dude? Yeah, you out here getting people bags like that? Yeah, I once in on that. Hell, so everybody should want to fight him. Man, McQueen was good with it, bro. From pop to his punch, top ranked lightweight. Yeah, I think he ranked number 2. I think somebody corrected me on that. I think he ranked number 2 in the WBA. So it's a good fight. I ain't in this shitting on none of these dudes in fights, man. You got on left on 40 to come down. Took 30 fights to get it up. If it ain't Corey Loma, it should be Frank. Right. I think that's what I'm saying. And you know, obviously Loma got the Cambosa situation. You know, and I think Frank makes sense. Shakur coming back in June. Is it June? July, my bad. I think July 6th, not June, July 6th. Gertz, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? You know, they always whining. You know what I mean? They always whining. Oh, man. You know, the tears, I want to see him fight an A-grade fighter. I don't know how people grade fighters, man. I don't know. I only hear people say they want to see Tank fight A-grade fighters. I don't know why who these so-called A-grade fighters. Who are they? I want to know, because he had 135. He's literally fighting a guy that's ranked number 2. And people just overlooking it. This shit is blowing me. It's blowing me. He's literally fighting what the people said he wouldn't fight and what people are saying they want by definition and description. What is he supposed to be fighting? What the hell is Frank Martin? Is he nothing? I just want to know. I want to know if he ain't shit right now. I just want to know. Like, he literally fighting the right guy and they still mad. Talking about who he's not fighting. Who is he fighting next now? Like, he ain't even get to this guy and you already need to know who he gonna fight next. And I'm supposed to know that. Yo, y'all crazy. Y'all wild, bro. Y'all be tripping out. Y'all be bro. Y'all be bugging out. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all want. Y'all ask for good fights, you get them and don't even know. You still complain like, nah, that's not the guy. Frank Martin. Who is this Frank the Ghost Martin? I don't know him. Who is this prospect Frank Martin we speak of? Like, god damn, bro. You get a good fight, you're still mad. Just a couple months ago, it was he would never fight Frank Martin. Now it's like, oh, he fighting Frank Martin? No, that fight still ain't happening. Then when you see that it's happening, it's like, well, he only a prospect, man. He's still, why ain't Shakur? Why he let Devin Haney lead the division? I really heard somebody say, blame Tank Davis for letting Devin Haney outgrow 135. Yo, I cried, laughing. Like, yo, y'all just don't stop, man. I'm telling you, get a good fight, you still mad. Nah, that's not Frank Martin. Who is Frank Martin? Why not Shakur? He's not fighting Shakur right now. Like, yo, what? Y'all don't even be realistic, bro. Y'all just want the fights. Yeah, just give me the fight. I don't care how it has to happen. Give it to me. That's a dude asking what Frank's best attribute. I quit, I'm done, bro. Was Frank Martin best attribute? I don't know. Oh man. Damn, do I still got that graphic? Hold on. I don't think I do. I might have deleted it. I think I deleted it. I'm gonna say this. I'll say this. I was saying this yesterday for all the Tank haters. Rod Walker was good with it, family. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know what's up. All right, so they complaining about Tank and Frank, right? Tank, you complain about Tank and Frank. Is Tank Davis versus Frank Martin a more competitive fight than Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney? Is Tank and Frank Martin more competitive than Lomachenko and Cambosis? Is Tank and Frank Martin more competitive, at least what it looked like on paper, than Jaime Munguia and Canelo Alvarez? So again, why y'all not so loud about complaining about those fights? Why y'all not complaining about Ryan and Devin fighting? If y'all complaining about Tank and Frank so much, that's the most competitive fight on paper to me. And I don't think I'm crazy saying that. You see, the Ryan is doing, he focusing on everything and then a little bit of the fight. So tell me, again, out of all of these upcoming matchups, which one is the most competitive on paper? And again, tell me why y'all so loud when it comes to who y'all complaining about when it's Tank Davis and nobody else. Canelo Alvarez is literally fighting Jaime Munguia, a guy that I read verbatim, word by word. His people, his handlers say they was padding his fucking record. Literally, they padded his record into a Canelo Alvarez fight. So what the hell are we talking about? What are we talking about? Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia is more competitive than Tank and Frank. Devin and Ryan is more competitive than Tank and Frank. Loma and Kambosos is more competitive than Tank and Frank. I don't think so. I don't hear nobody loud and coming through the chat every day. Who is Canelo gonna fight next? He's fighting Jaime. Who is Devin gonna? I don't never hear this shit. I don't hear this shit. And y'all completely cool with everybody else fight. I just want to know, why is it only Tank? Why y'all be having nightmares about that man? I swear y'all do. Y'all better not never let me talk to no Tank Davis, bro. I'm gonna let him know. I'm gonna let Champ know how y'all behave. And not gonna answer. Kirk Douglas was good with it. Zach B was good with it, my guy. David in the building was good, family. That's the most competitive matchup out of all the ones I just named. And you'll be a damn lie if you say I'm lying. You know what I mean? Frank Martin is locked all the way in. Ryan is arguably not even focused and might not even be all the way in his right mind. Don't tell me that's a more competitive fight. Jaime Munguia is literally wet behind the ears. He about to get counter-punched into oblivion. Jaime Munguia is about to get counter-punched into a fucking oblivion, and y'all know it come fight night. Kambosos is about to get punched all the way. Where's they fighting at? The down under. Where they fighting at? Australia. He about to get punched where the kangaroos at. He gonna get his ass beat from pillar to post by Lomachenko. So again, skillfully just looking at the matchups and what we see. Who's the most competitive fight out of all of those fights? And we just complaining about Tank. What's wrong with y'all? I don't understand that. That's the most competitive matchup, and that's the one you complain about. Weird, man. Weird, man. Weird. And Jay Gutter, you sound goofy as hell. You sound goofy as hell. Goofy. You sound goofy as hell. Y'all not real boxing fans. Y'all weird ass fanboys of a fighter. That's what y'all are. Y'all weird ass fanboys of a fighter. That's what y'all are. That's why y'all don't know how to give credit and due. When y'all hear a man up here, a content creator, really appreciating the boxing and saluting it and just giving credit and moving on, you call that bias. Because I ain't ass kissing. I don't kiss ass over this way. Goofy. You know what I mean? Every other word is Tank not doing this, Tank not doing that. I don't want to hear that shit. These dudes literally all fight. Somebody is literally fighting a guy that Tank Davis knocked out, but you still complaining about who Tank is fighting, and he's on his way to fighting another undefeated opponent. Another one. You get what I'm saying? Another one. Man, you can't make this stuff up, bro. You can't make this stuff up. I never knew y'all didn't like Frank Martin until now, until Tank was fighting him. It's crazy. I think y'all just don't like Tank. It ain't nothing to do with Frank Martin. You don't like Tank Davis. Damn, I didn't know y'all had this kind of hate for Frank Martin, bro. I never knew. Tell me I'm biased for giving a guy his credit. Well, I'm going to be biased to the day I stop doing content, goofy man. Care what you talking about, bias. You don't know what's the definition of bias? When you don't, when he say something I don't agree with, that means he being biased. No, you goofy as hell, man. Tell me when I'm lying about anything I'm saying. Tell me I'm lying. Who got the most competitive matchup out of all of these dudes? They still ain't answered. Goofy asses. Y'all just rather keep complaining. That should shut you right up. If you're gonna be in here every day complaining about who Tank fighting, I want to hear, why Canelo fighting this dude? Why is Ryan even getting in the ring after he talking about all this other stuff? Aliens, who killed Tupac? But y'all talking about who Tank fighting. You literally got a man on Twitter talking about he know and he can prove who killed Tupac. But y'all talking about who Tank fighting. Can't make this stuff up. The man literally told y'all he seen aliens, yo. He got pictures of aliens, but y'all talking about who Tank fight. It's crazy, yo. Man, just enjoy the fights, bro. Stop whining all the time. Just enjoy the fights. That's a good fight, bro. Yeah, bias equal. Bias and hating equals not agreeing with your perspective. I'm telling you, Rod, that's what they say. As soon as they hear something they don't agree with, yeah, that's bias. Just do it. It's just bias. I can't believe he'll sit up and give a man like Tank Davis his credit. I can't believe. Why would he hasn't done anything in boxing. He fought, 29 cab drivers. He fought 29, food chefs and all this. Man, stop watching boxing then, bro. Go cry somewhere else, bro. This ain't over here. This ain't the channel to cry about somebody that you don't like. Just don't talk about them, bro. But Tank and Frank is good for boxing, bro. It should happen. If Frank Martin deserves an opportunity, he got to be ready for it. This is how you prove what you're worth, and that's the Tank Davis is the absolute best fighter to prove it against. At 35 for Frank Martin. It's a two-way street. That's a great opportunity for Frank Martin. Well, who else should he be fighting? De Los Santos, give me the person that he's supposed to be. Shakur, y'all gonna say Shakur. Knowing the situation in the business ain't gonna work like that. They never realistic. He gave you a realistic fight in Frank Martin. So much so, when they first heard that they was fighting, nah, that ain't a real fight. Nah, that's just a rumor. Is this confirmed yet? He's not really fighting him. I know he won't fight Frank Martin. And then as soon as you find out that it's real, it's like, oh, well, he's only a prospect. Well, why is he fighting Shakur? Well, who is he after he beats Frank? Well, who's he fighting next? Like, y'all so dismissive of all his opponents. It's weird to me. Frank Martin is a real fighter, bro, and I'm gonna respect him as one. He stay in the gym. The man always focused. He always prepared. He always come to fight. He ain't never laying down. Even on Twitter with the back and forth, he ain't laying down there. That's a good fight. I'm big in boxing up. It's a good fight. That's a good fight. I think that's the most realistic fight too. Y'all can say what y'all want. Most realistic fight, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they be bogus, man. They be in here mad as hell. I can't believe JusDueBoxing he's giving a Tank Davis his credit that the little guy, he giving him credit. Yeah, the guy that been in 4 different weight classes, you know what I'm saying? That continue to knock the much bigger guys out. Yeah, I can't believe he'd give a guy like that his credit. Yeah, it's easy to look elite against cab drivers. Yeah, nobody he fought is good. You know what I'm saying, man? Shut up, man. Stop watching boxing then, dude. If Tank is so bad, why the hell do you goofy ass dudes want to see him fight A-level competition? Now, I need answers to that. If Tank Davis is such a bad fighter, why do you want to see him fight A-level competition? I want to know this. Why do I want to fight a guy that's not good, fight A-level guys? Ain't that a waste of time? Y'all telling on yourselves. You know he that, and you want to see just how good he is by stacking him up with them other guys. And you know what? I want to see it too. But I ain't got to shit on the man just because I haven't seen it yet. And I'm going to keep fighting a good fight. Y'all can go to sleep with Tank Davis on y'all at the tip of y'all tongues, mad as hell that man continues to get in the ring and be successful. When has he ever not given you your money's worth is what I'm asking. He give you in terms of the action. He giving you your money's worth. Simple and plain. If he don't give you your money's worth, don't support it then. But the cry every day don't make no sense. Tank, oh my God, who's he fighting next? Well, I bet you he don't fight him next, and then he fight him, then they're gonna move the goalpost somewhere else. What happened? Notice, y'all. Notice what happened to the he don't fight slick back black fighters narrative. You see how quick that got killed? One opponent selection in the narrative, they can't even run with it no more. They can't even push the he don't fight slick black fighter. You can't do that because Frank Martin fit the bill. So now they got to move the goalpost that he's a prospect. He's not that good. Just a minute ago, y'all was loving Frank Martin. Just a minute ago, y'all was picking Frank Martin to beat Shakur. Just a minute ago, y'all was doing that. And then now, all of a sudden, now he ain't got no chance to beat Tank. Tank only fighting this guy because he know he could beat him. Man, get out of here, man. Everybody could be beat. Anybody can be beat on any given night inside that ring, man. Anybody. Don't give me that shit. Every fighter to a certain degree and their teams are fighting fights they feel like they could win. Who the hell is picking a guy and saying, yeah, we might lose to him. That's why we're going to fight him. Nobody is saying that. Nobody in boxing is going there saying, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we might lose. So I'm going to fight the guy because I think I'm going to lose to him. Everybody is fighting a guy that they think they could beat. Right or right? Everybody is fighting a guy they think they could beat. Not just him. Everybody's doing it. Yeah, they said it. Yeah, they said he wouldn't fight him. Yeah, Frank is slick to me. Frank is considered slick. He is. He's good defensively. He got good feet. He not stationary. He not no straight come forward Mexican. That's flat-footed. The man got feet. He's a well-rounded boxer. You get what I'm saying? He can do a multitude of things in the ring. So again, he don't fit the criteria of the style of fighter that everybody was just complaining that Tank Davis fight. Now, because it's not the absolute name that you want to see him fight, you still complain. Because I know y'all can't want to. I know you don't want to really see him fight Shakur, not the guy that y'all just pegged as the runner. Not that guy that's not going to throw no punches and engage. Not the guy that's going to put you to sleep. So I know you don't want to see that fight. Do Frank Martin put you to sleep? Is Frank Martin a boring fighter? Has Frank Martin ever been in a boring fight? Have you seen him in boring fights? I don't think so. Don't he give you the kind of fight you think Tank make a good fight with Tank Davis? Don't he got that kind of style? So again, what the hell are we complaining about? Are we really complaining because the fight is bad? Are we really complaining because you hating on a fighter and just not giving him his just due for making a solid fight? That's it. I ain't saying pat him on the back and tap him on his ass, tell him he doing great, but just salute him. Hey, man, this is a good fight for boxing, bro. Yeah, they said just a few months ago, they said you wouldn't go nowhere near this dude. Now you fighting him, cool. Fight him and see what you do next. So it's that simple, bro. That dude is not a bad fighter, man. Frank Martin could fucking fight, dude. He could fight. Simple and plain. I don't know what kind of boxing fans are. And I know for a fact, all y'all that shit on any fighters, not just Tank, the dudes that shit on fighters, I know y'all can't fight for real. I know y'all can't fight in real life. I know it. That's why it's easy to get up on the internet and talk crazy. I know you don't know what it's like to get punched in your face, and I know you can't fight for real. The niggas that sit up here and shit on the fighters, you can't fight for real, bro. I know it. Sitting up in the comments, he's not doing this. He's not doing that. Yeah, he's not fighting this one. Man, shut up. Them dudes ain't fighting him either. It go both ways. It's not a one-way street. Them dudes ain't fighting him either. Damn, that shit weird to me. Y'all need to learn to appreciate boxing for real. Clarence Banks in the building. What's good, bro? Stop shitting on it. Y'all know I don't do that over here. We fight the good fight. We big boxing up. When it's a good fight, I'm going to talk about it. I don't need the opinion of nobody, no other creator, nobody else to talk boxing when I'm talking about what I feel like a good fight is. Me personally, I feel like Frank and Tank is a good fight. It's good for boxing. It makes sense. Y'all were just hollering. He'd never fight that dude. He athletic. He ain't a flat-footed Mexican. Now it's like, prospect. Don't fight him. Yeah, he's only fighting him because he can beat him. Yeah, he's just picking and choosing, man. No, y'all just hating, bro. Just get a man his credit, bro. He make a fight and is more competitive than several of the fights that we got coming up, but we still gonna shit on that one. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying praise the fight. I'm not saying you gotta praise Tank Davis. I want to be heard clearly. Just give credit where it's due. It's a solid fight. It's a good fight. Frank Martin is a good, skillful fighter. You can't just sleep on Frank Martin. I don't think no poop putt guy gonna get in there and just beat Frank Martin up. I think he's gonna bring a good set of challenges to the ring on fight night. I do. I think the dude is a good fight, bro. I don't know where we be at. Like, unless you got some badass that can really get in the ring and fight like that, I don't even care for people's opinions that be super negative. You can't get in there and do better. Y'all be talking like these dudes ain't shit. Frank Martin ain't nothing all of a sudden. But if he stood on the other end of you, I'm pretty sure he'll whoop your ass. You know what I mean? But we don't want to give credit. That dude could fight, bro. He ain't no poop putt. He could fight. Is he the absolute best in the world? Who cares? It's a good fight. Ain't that what we asked for? Our money's worth? I think it's worth some money. I do. I think it's worth some money. You can't say it's picking and choosing when the fight makes sense. The fight makes sense. I don't see a better option. I really don't see the better option, bro. I don't see it. Hey, once, what'd he say? There you sit up there and tell the whole truth about some of these people. The audacity. You get what I'm saying? What's wrong? I just love boxing, bro. I'm coming from a different standpoint. Y'all don't love this shit. That's why y'all up every day just mad. If I don't like it, I don't watch it. Frank is a great fighter and would give your favorite fighter hell. Don't discredit the man. And notice A-Rod, just a fighter ago, when they thought he was fighting Shakur, I had people coming in here saying they will bet. Somebody told me to bet my YouTube chat that Shakur won't beat Frank Martin. This is how real it got. Somebody actually said that to me. Bet your check. Like, hey, that Shakur beat Frank Martin. That's how real that was. They was that convinced that they was really willing to bet it. All of a sudden, you change opponents. Now it's Tank Davis on the other end. It's no longer Shakur. Now it's like, oh, man, yeah, that's not a good fight. What I'm saying is that if it was a good fight for Shakur, it's a good fight for Tank, because those are the top 2 guys, in my opinion, at 35 until somebody prove or disprove it. Those are the top 2 guys at 35. Frank Martin was a good fight for Shakur because he can fight. That's why. Frank Martin is a good fight for Tank Davis because he can fight. That's why. The only place you can truly knock Frank Martin is that you can say maybe he don't have the experience of Tank Davis, and he ain't gonna never get the experience if he don't get the opportunity. So in order for him to get any of this experience we want to see him get, he got to get a fight. Same thing Boots is looking for, those experience type fights. Somebody got to give him the opportunity for him to get the experience people are asking him to get. So again, I'm not complaining about a guy getting his opportunity, his just due to fight for a title when it makes sense. I'm not about to complain, bro. Hell no. Right, Zine, if you already know, bro. I'm telling you, man, and this ain't got shit to do with taking up for no Tank Davis. So if you thinking like that, get that shit out your head. It's for boxing, bro. I'm going to do this for everybody that people just unnecessarily shit on. Like, it's unnecessary. I don't get it. There's no matter what. What it got to be Devin Haney next? I really had somebody in the comments asking me why he ain't fighting Devin Haney next. For one, Devin Haney at 140, smart guy. Stupid, like, people are dumb, like dumb. Getting the kind of asking, yeah, why he ain't fighting Devin Haney next? Devin Haney is about to fight Ryan Garcia. Are you under a rock? But you still, somehow, Tank Davis still supposed to fight Devin Haney next. Yeah, weird, man. You haven't had a chance and told Espinoza no. That's on him. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Espinoza, I ain't caught Espinoza lying yet. And from my vantage point, the stuff that I follow, I ain't seen him lie yet, Zena. Kurt Dog, salute to my guy. Yeah, man, I just want to big up the sport. It ain't about Tank. So I don't care how nobody feel anyway, because more than likely it's going to be somebody that don't support. The people that support the least come through this channel complaining the most. The support the least. They got the loudest voices on YouTube. Loudest, yo. Just stop shitting on everybody, man. Just give credit where it's due. You know what I mean? Y'all want y'all favorite fighter to be praised, but when the guy is simply getting his just due, this ain't no praise. When he getting his just due, you don't like it. Well, too bad, man. I'll fight the good fight. Stop shitting on that man. Every fight is a bad fight. Just let y'all tell it. Frank is gonna beat Tank. Honest question. Who in this chat think Ryan Garcia is gonna beat Devin Haney? Who in this chat think Kambosos is gonna beat Lomachenko? Who in this chat thinks Jaime Munguia gonna beat Canelo? Why do people only got a question about when Tank fight? If for a guy y'all don't like, y'all still always want to know what's up with him and what he doing. Why are we only asking? That's my point I'm making. I hope I'm being heard clearly. Why are we only asking about the outcome of Tank Davis fight and nobody else fight? Oh, because he the face of boxing. That's why I know. Face of boxing. That's why y'all want to know what's good with him all the time. That's what I'm coming from. Why is we only asking about what Tank? Well, yeah, do y'all really think he got a chance? Ain't nobody asking this about a guy fighting the dude that they just said quit. Does anybody in here think Ryan is going to beat Devin Haney? Does anybody think Jaime Munguia going to beat Canelo? Is Kambosos going to upset Lomachenko? Or do they not care? They only care about if Tank ain't fighting nobody. Kambosos literally got a gift in his last fight, and he's being fed to Lomachenko. He literally being fed to Lomachenko. Nobody bat an eye. They don't even care. They don't even care. About to get that man right back in title contention and all that. Nobody cares, though. Frank Martin is a better contender, a better opponent than any of them matchups I just named. And ain't nobody prove otherwise yet. See what I'm saying? I'm just proving that people just be complaining. That's all I'm saying. You just be complaining. And I don't have a problem with none of the fights. I'm just, the Canelo and Jaime Munguia, whatever, but it's a fight. But listen, I don't expect Jaime Munguia to win. So again, the biggest mismatch is not Tank Davis and Frank Martin. You get what I'm saying? You got Canelo Alvarez fighting a guy that got a padded record, literally, that's being spoon-fed to him. Crazy, man. YouTube said Ryan will whoop Frank Martin. Shit. You have to show me that. You have to show me Ryan could whoop Frank Martin. I need to see that. Frank Martin probably piece Ryan up all types of ways, man. Yeah, piece his ass up. Hen Dog, what's good with it, bro? I got Ryan stopping Devin. Shit, wishful thinking. I feel you. He got it. I don't know for real. Nah, I feel you, Gertz. Nah, I know. I just, and that's that. I don't think you be in here hating. So it ain't you. You ain't the hater. It's for the haters, man. You just notice I ask real sensible questions. Like when people ask something about him, I ask why we don't have the same energy for every fighter. It's just him. And I only highlight that so I can highlight it's not about people. It's not about people. My bad. A1. It's not about people. Dang. He said, I repeat, how dare you sit up there and tell the truth about some of these people in the chats. The audacity, you sir. But please do continue. Appreciate you, A1. Much love to my brother. A1,
and we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
You gotta get him up a certain way. He be half dead, man. He be half asleep. Yeah, you gotta get him up.
Come on, can you just go outside and play?
My bad, y'all. That's all, man. So again, salute to my guy A1. Appreciate you, bro. And who he beat besides Mexican Ali? That's the problem. Salute to my guy A1. Appreciate you, bro. That's the thing, man. Listen, I'm gonna keep saying this, man. Everybody can have an opinion over here. I welcome them, yo, but I just don't. I don't welcome no hate. Like I definitely don't welcome that. Frank has got better. Frank is better than anybody on Devin's resume. I definitely see it. They said that. I think who you got on his resume beating Frank Martin? You know what I'm saying? Who do you got? That's why I say all this resume talk be for nothing. Like, and people might say Loma. You might say Loma, and I don't think that's crazy if you say that. But that's one person out of 30. That's 30 other guys. It's 30 other guys. Who out of them other 30 guys, do you have any of them beating Frank Martin? That should give you some type of indication of how good of a fighter Frank Martin is. If you're a guy that's always barking and crying and screaming that Devin Haney is fighting the only one fighting people, okay, cool. I have no argument with that. But if Frank Martin will literally beat 30 of his 31 opponents, with the exception of Lomachenko, because y'all probably feel like Loma beat Frank, no argument there. But that's 30 other guys, and if he'll beat all of them, that's not saying anything, right? Come on, what are we talking about? Come on, man, get more credit. I'm just saying get more credit. I'm making a case for why this fight should happen, man. I ain't shitting on this fight. Salute to my guy, Zenith, man. Much love and appreciation, bro. In the super chat, he said we can't say shit about Tank or Shakur opponents now that Devin chose to fight a guy he said was an exhibition fighter who now going through a mental crisis. They know it. They know it. That's why they bringing that stupid stuff to your chat. I'm telling you, man, I try to be real, and I want people to hear me clearly. Notice, you ain't never hear me shit on no fighter. When I make my points, I'm just asking questions based off the logic that people throw at me, and they can't answer the questions. I'm showing you how you shit. I'm not taking from anybody's resume and nothing they accomplished. But if you're shitting on Frank Martin, and I'm telling you a guy's 31-0, and with the exception of one fighter that I heard people say they think will beat him on his resume, so that's 30 other people that he beat, and you telling me he's not credible, he's not a guy that should fight for a title? Why? But you got Ryan Garcia is about to fight for a title right now, and he literally focused on the man literally say he know who killed Tupac and he could prove it. What are we talking about? Frank Martin is 100% locked in. No goofy shit. No attention seeking. Listen, if you got mental health, cool. No joke there. It's nothing to make fun about. But the man is 100% locked in. Not backing down. When Tank say something, he responding the right way. That's a real fight. That's all I'm saying, bro. Even if you expect Tank to win, that's just because you know he like that. That don't mean Frank Martin ain't good. That just means Tank is like that. That's what that means. It's what it is, man. That means you expect a lot from Tank. Exactly. You know what I mean? Obviously, you expect something from him. You know what I'm saying? You hold him to a standard. If you're a person that think undeniably going in there's no way Frank Martin beats him. All right, then. But the same energy should be applied to the rest of these guys that got these fucking handicap matches. That's not a handicap match. Frank Martin is in his right mind. He's going to be in dog shape. Come on, man. He's going to be ready to fight. The man can fight. It's not a lot that he can't do in the ring. He can fight. He can flat out fight. Appreciate my guys.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
If you forget Tank beat Ryan, or you know how that go. Loma and Regis. And Regis is debatable. Because Frank Martin fought higher than 135 before, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not picking Regis to beat him based off side. No, I'm not picking Regis to beat him. Respectfully, no. Stylistically, he'll be a problem for Regis, in my opinion. So no, I'll give people the Loma thing, and I'm not even 100% sold on that right now, but I'll give people that, no argument there. But the rest of those guys, in my opinion, get beat up by Frank Martin. Straight like that. Got JoJo beating him. I definitely don't got no damn JoJo. Somebody said they got JoJo Diaz beating Frank Martin. It's fucking wild. Oh my God. And you dead, he dead serious too. Man, bro, dead serious. Yeah, Frank beat Haney. Yeah, man. C. Irvin the Wiz was good. Loma's the only one I could think of. Yeah, Tasmanian Wolves was good with it. He said Cruz will give him a dog fight. That'd be a good fight. Little Santa Cruz would give anybody a fight because he fight back. Regis Styles perfect for Frank. Flat-footed, can't fight on the back foot, and he will get outboxed. You know what I mean? Outboxed, in my opinion, Zini, for sure. He was a dog and will get work. Just being real, Leo is a dog. Yeah, you think 10 KO'd him? Didn't mean Leo was a bad fighter at all. You ain't never seen nobody put Leo out like that. The payday for Dev, he beat Mathias' ass next. I hope so. I hope he fight Mathias next. I don't doubt he'll fight him. Right? Let's see it. B-Dog, he said Devin didn't pick Ryan to beat Tank. Didn't Devin pick Ryan to beat Tank? I'm not sure. I ain't going to put that on. I'm not for sure. You could be right, though. I have to stop shitting on the fighters. Casuals won't watch. That's why I say let's build the sport up. Like all that just unnecessary hate, I just think is misplaced. Like, just don't watch a guy. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be that mad at no fighter. I'm biased as hell about Santa Cruz, though. I'm gonna come clean. Now, Santa Cruz, solid, man. Pick Frank over everyone on Devin resume. That's what they saying, man. Salute to my guy. You get what I'm saying? Man, so I don't know. Frank will KO Devin. He can't punch. It'll be a good fight, I'll tell you that. It'll be a good fight. JoJo has never been good. He ain't beating no damn Frank Martin. Nothing. No JoJo in his absolute prime ain't beating Frank Martin, in my opinion. He'll get beat up. He think he punch harder than what he do. And when he in there with a certain level of a fighter, he frees up. He show you it every time. I can't believe that somebody is in here vouching for JoJo Diaz right now. Didn't he just lose? And he fresh off a loss? He fresh off getting beat up. Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he'll beat Frank Martin for sure. Bet. Yeah, I'm telling you, said Lee handicap. Loma ain't losing to Frank. In the night sports, I listen. I can't argue your opinion. I just say it ain't a foregone conclusion. You know what I'm saying? You seen how well Jermaine Ortiz competed with Loma. You seen Orlando Salido find a way. He had a style to beat Loma all them years ago. So I think people are dismissing that when they say that, Frank ain't beating somebody. Like, just think that's the guy got 3 losses. The book is out on how to beat him. He lost 3 times before. Still to this point, Frank Martin ain't lost yet. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's tough to say he can't beat him, though. Pitbull about to tie Rolly. He could. Big Dre in the building. Was good with it. Gary whipped on JoJo. Yop beat him easier than Devin did. I take Frank. Yop, he beat his ass, Zane. If he whooped JoJo ass easy, is like an easy, nice work for him. He's piecing him up. I'm just be saying anything. You know how that go, bro. With no substance, man. And y'all tell me when I ain't giving somebody credit. That's all I do over here. I know it's the new way of boxing, but I am the voice for a reason, bro, because I use it the right way. You're going to be just shitting on fights for oh, my God, he's fighting him. It's like, just said he wasn't going to fight. Now it's a problem with a guy you said he was staying away from. Okay. Just how I know y'all just be mad. So you just start watching boxing for sure. Hell yeah, they just started watching. I got to keep that in mind too, dudes. Some of these dudes probably young as hell, 20, 21, 2 years of watching boxing lately. Probably only watch the big fights, the main events. You know what I mean? Probably they those type of people that they'll watch a fight, but just the main event. They won't watch nothing leading up to it, none of the undercard or nothing, and just be from the sideline screaming. You know what I mean? Size, strength, and skill like Frank beats Loma. I'm telling you, he got a real chance. I don't know why people dismissing him so much. Like you ain't seen Loma lose 3 times already. I don't think people consider that. When you tell me that a fighter that to this point hasn't lost yet, and I'm not saying just because he ain't lose don't mean he won't lose, but he hasn't lost to this point, right? And you've seen a guy with relatively close to the same. He got a few more fights, I think, than Frank Martin at this point. But out of 20 fights, he's lost 3 times. You can't tell me that a guy that ain't lost yet, that's a quality, a top fighter, is making his way through the ranks, don't have a chance at beating him. Why not? You get what I'm saying? Based off what? Why don't he have a chance at beating him? Why is it a foregone conclusion that there's no way Frank Martin could possibly beat a Lomachenko, who clearly struggles at 135 because the fighters are bigger and the fights are, if you just look at the resume and look at the fights he had at 35, they're more competitive for him and they're a little tougher. And he's even said it out his own mouth. Come on, man. Don't tell me somebody don't have a chance at beating him. Frank Martin fought higher than 35 before at a point. He did. Go check it. And so don't tell me he can't, man. He struggles with bigger guys, man. And Frank Martin got good feet. He's athletic. He can move. He got good defense. He can punch. Come on, man. He got a tool bag of his own, man. That shit ain't gonna be no one-way traffic. What real top level guys are you seeing Loma dominate? Who did he beat that he wasn't picked to beat? Maybe Gary. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Gary. Salute to my guy Thomas, man. Jermaine beats Frank. Listen, I won't argue it, but I'll say that it's not a foregone conclusion. I think that's a comparable fight. It's a 50-50 type affair. I don't think I hate using that term now. I just think that's a competitive matchup. I don't think Jermaine Ortiz is night and day better than Frank Martin. I don't think the skill gap, even if it is one, is significant to the point where Frank Martin can't win that fight. I think either of them two could win the fight to me. That's why I be saying 50-50. When I feel like guys got either guy can win. I mean, Chicago had a bad performance last fight against Santos. People gave him a hard time, but Frank had a bad night, and people don't talk about it. Ducks recorded fight Tank. Yeah, I mean, they don't talk about it. Not as much. As a matter of fact, they kind of sweep that under the rug. And I looked at it as he fought a guy with experience and some pedigree, and he had a competitive fight against him, right? That's how I looked at it. I know some people could look at it as he struggled. I try to look at it as he got, mildly tested, and he wasn't listening to his trainer. You got quarter fight Tank. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's why I never called him a duck. I get it. Be it closer than Bud and Spence, in my opinion. Yeah, right. It would be Hen Dog. I think so too. I think he ducked. I think he tried to run game. Yeah, he said F him. Yeah, he ain't no dog. Artem is an Olympian, right? A lot of things. Well, I'm telling you, yeah. So he's a good fighter. That's why I know you look at it, and I think he only lost a couple rounds at best to that dude. You know what I mean? I mean, a few rounds at best, maybe 3, maybe 4 at most, and that might be pushing it. But I think he controlled the fight toward the end. He picked it up, dropped dude late. You know what I mean? Brought Artem ass down, so he closed the fight pretty good. I mean, I just think people mistake the names. If you don't know a name, then you just automatically equate that guy to not being a good fighter because you don't know him. But I think if you deep dive, you do a little bit of homework. Artem was undefeated, I think, as well. So he's a solid fighter with some pedigree. So you can't, you know what I mean? You can't just dismiss the pedigree. He could fight. You know what I mean? Just not a popular guy, but he can fight. That's why I say, like, I don't think people understand, like, yeah, it's levels in boxing, but at a certain point, them levels ain't, like, it's significant, gaps in skill level and talent as people be thinking. Dwayne was good with it, family. How you feeling, bro? Frank got shot on Yap. He's just as popular, so it didn't stay in the court. Public opinion is long, right? He did. It was on his helmet too, but I'm glad he getting the fight. You know what I mean? About Devin versus Ryan. I feel like, look, I only had that energy, Trey. Like, I feel like I posed that question, and people are complaining about Frank and Tank already. It's like, dude, you literally about to get 3 that I named less competitive matchups, and you're not mad about that. You get what I'm saying? So you clearly just don't like a certain fighter, or you just mad at everything he do. So that's why I be saying, like, especially Ryan is giving you every reason to complain. And people still like, nah, he's trolling. He's good. Nah, he's just mastermind. Nah, the art of war. Yeah, the art of war. Zay was good with it, fam. So they keep asking for big name matchups. He usually ends up not as good at competitive as they think. It keeps happening. Yeah, it do. There are a lot of fighters probably at 140. Frank beat him. Started. The time is jab. I mean, put him out there. Frank is the real deal. He is. The way he beat Michelle Rivera was impressive. It's the way he took him apart. Taking Frank, excellent fight, Aisha. You get what I'm saying? Excelente. You know what I mean? Notorieties and soul market of quality, man. I like that. Facts, bro. I don't think it's only 3 great fighters in each division, which makes no sense. Yeah. Because after that, this one or 2 fights, then what? I say that all the time, Zany. All the time. Then what? They don't recognize enough talent in boxing. This is why you're unsatisfied with a fight like this. You can't enjoy it. And then you don't even have a reason to complain. You don't ask yourself, well, damn, what is it that Frank ain't going to be able to do in there that makes this not a good fight? You get what I'm saying? What is it that these other guys can do in the ring that Frank Martin can't do to make this a competitive fight? The only leg you have to stand on, in my opinion, is experience and fighting on that stage or that level. That is it. That is it. That's it. And I don't mean the fight shouldn't happen, because everybody is in Frank Martin's shoes at one point. An inexperienced guy that lacks the big fight experience until they get what? The opportunity to fight in a big fight. And that's what Frank Martin is getting. That's why I salute it and I applaud it. I mean, he'll be 30 before long too. How long is he supposed to sit on the sideline until you get a fight? He needs this opportunity. So what the hell is we complaining about? Who should he give it to? Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, go fight that man. Fight him. Fight him, and let's see what Frank Martin at. And let's see how Tank did with this slick fighter, or these quote unquote black fighters that he don't fight. Let's see. You know what I mean? I try to say, remember when people used to code or skip to the last level of the video game? Everybody wants the main character. Everybody wants to talk about the face of boxing. No hate. They do. They do. Ryan is trying to sell the fight at this point. I think Ryan been past selling the fight, though. I think some of the stuff he still do. I think at this point you got to kind of decipher what is selling the fight and what's damaging to the fight, or what's bringing the wrong kind of speculation and attention to the fight. Again, speak your truth, Ryan. I can't tell you when to speak your truth, bro. But I think the timing, it's a time and place for it. It's a time in which you do stuff. I think, you using this platform, but at the same time, you got social media followings with huge millions, so you could easily get up there and speak your truth instead of, you don't have to pick now to do it, is what I'm saying. So I just think the timing was a little off for you to be talking and stuff. Maybe if you did this after you fought and you was just you was on a mission, then maybe people could understand it and take to it a little bit more. But you doing it in the midst of a fight, and I think you got people torn and some confused whether or not you still promoting, just getting attention. Some people say you crazy. Some people say you're not. You just good. I think it's all of the above at this damn point. That's might how he look at it. Say any attention is good attention. He might look at it like that. You don't deserve a title shot at this point. And you see how he acting. They saying Benavidez is gonna be on the Tank undercard. I did hear that. Aisha, I heard that. Black Eye was good. What he said. Why? I mean, look. Is he a come forward Mexican? Is he a come forward flat-footed Mexican, Blackout? I mean, what's slick to y'all? Can Frank Martin move? Is he good defensively? You get what I'm saying? Do we got good feet? Is he a stationary target? You know what I mean? Is he considered an athletic boxer? I don't like the word slick. I don't even like that. Frank Martin is an athletic boxer that can fight, box, move, power in both hands, got good defense, goes to the body. Very talented guy. Simple and plain for me. So he ain't got to be slick. He's athletic, right? So that's good enough. He ain't no flat-footed come-forward Mexican, right? Should be good enough because he is a polar opposite of the shit people complain about. So I don't know what's the complaint. He ain't got to be slick. Who is slick nowadays? You know what I'm saying? What's slick? What is it that Loma could do? Because they call Loma slick. So what is it that Loma could do in the ring that Frank Martin can't do? What? Some angles? Don't tell me please don't say nothing about no angles to me. Tell me, because Frank Martin, I don't know if people seen Frank Martin move. Have you ever watched his feet? That man can move in there. So again, can he be slick in there? Can he be defensive? Can Frank Martin be elusive and make himself harder to hit? Absolutely he can. So I don't like the word slick, but he's a good defensive fighter is what I'm saying. He can box, he can move, and he's athletic. It's that simple for me. He said, Frank a flat-footed come forward Mexican fighter. That's how they act, right? TM was good with it, bro. Frank a default, man. I don't know. Frank a good fighter. Hey, yeah, he a good counter puncher too, LaMarcus. Good fighter. Loma is the Matrix. He moves a lot, and that's not more dangerous than Frank. Nope. But they'll call him slick in a heartbeat, Rob. They'll call him slick in a heartbeat. But they can't tell you what it is that he can do that Frank Martin can do. And I ain't saying they fight exactly alike, but I'm saying, what is it really like? Tell me, what is it that Loma could do in there that he's considered slick? You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't really like to put all the little characteristics on people's styles and this, but I know he's an athletic fighter. That's he's a well-rounded guy too, skillful dude. You know what I'm saying? And if he put it together in the night, he could show a good performance, man. It's boxing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I was saying, following content creators are paid off by Bill Haney. Right? Yeah, man. They don't I don't know how you can't appreciate a Frank Martin fight. That's all I'm saying. Like, and then it's a change of pace from what you've been getting, and you still mad. It's like, nah, that's still not the one or two guy I wanted to see. Then one of the guys you want to see is not even in the weight class. You know what I'm saying? It'd be mind blowing, bro. Yeah, when teams start backing them up, yeah, it's gonna get rough. Devin was good. What he said on these Haney fanboys saying Frank don't have feet. If you know boxing, you know he got feet. Yeah, man, that's so annoying. They say Frank Martin don't got feet is very annoying. I'm not comparing him to nobody's feet. I'm just saying good feet in the sport of boxing. That man can move. He got educated feet. He got good balance, good eyes. Like the dude can fight, bro. Frank Martin can fight. And when he at his best, when he listening to Derek James, simply put. You know what I mean? It's like in football, they call back fighters athletic, but don't call Josh athletic. And he runs a lot. The word games are dog whistles. Man, I like that. Rod. That's a fact, bro. You're right. That's all I'm saying. So it's just a matter of perspective. Like, I ain't gotta use that word slick. I could say he's an athletic fighter that can box and move. You know what I mean? He's an athlete from top and bottom. You know what I mean? He ain't got no slow ass feet. He ain't stuck in cement. He knows his way around the ring. He know how to utilize the ring. You get what I'm saying? He know how to slip shots. He know how to keep that hand at home, answer that phone. Frank Martin, he can fight, bro. He got some things that he do very well in there. The man can fight, bro. I just don't know what people not seeing. Maybe you ain't seen enough fights from him. Maybe you need to see 30 more fights before you see just how good he is, but I don't know, because it's crazy. We complaining about him, say he don't got enough fights, so I guess he a prospect. Then Boots got 30 plus fights, but he's still a prospect, or he's not that good. He's just hype. It's just like at some point, man, you just got to know what you're watching and know guys are talented. How talented is the fair question, right? It remains to be seen when they get put up in there with other guys, right? But you just can't deny the talent that you're seeing. Frank Martin is a talented guy. Great ring generalship for sure. Facts, BBG was good with skill. Tank is the best active fighter in boxing, the most hated and most feared. Yeah, man, Teddy Atlas said he's the most complete fighter in boxing. Frank is an excellent fighter for sure. We want to see everyone mix it up. Imagine saying we only want the Lakers versus the Knicks and no other games. I seen it, bro. That's how they be. Everything, they mad at everything, bro. I only want to see these two fights. If these don't happen, they're fighting anybody. Shout out to Frank. No, hey, yeah, salute the Blackout. Yeah, Frank is a good fighter, bro. I'm not sitting here saying the best in the world or it's the best possible challenge in the world, but look, it's a good challenge. It's a real fight. It makes sense. They on the same side. Easy fight to make. Man, you know what I mean? Dealing with the same people. So, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It's just not on PVC posts. No one will care about Devin around. Telling you, they don't fight blacks. Now it's David Court. We didn't call for this fight. I'm telling you, bro, they be all over the place, bro. All over the place. And I know y'all don't want to see the runner and the track star fight because y'all hated his last performance. Remember, y'all don't never want to see nobody fight him again. You're never checking for Shakur again. Nah, I don't want to see him never no more. Remember that some of the weirdos with that energy, but now all of a sudden, it's like, but I want to see him fight Tank, though. Oh, I wonder why is it? Why do you want to see Tank, or Shakur fight Tank? I wonder why. Because it can be because he's good. He's going to actually be a challenge, not the runner. You don't actually think he's going to challenge that guy, do you? Go figure, man. Go figure. And then why do you want to see what Joe was calling him, the Globetrotter? Why do you want to see the Globetrotter fight the runner? That gotta be a circus, right? The Globetrotter, the runner, that gotta be a terrible fight to make, right? Says the mindset of a damn hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? Agree with Shakur, the boxers cannot use the high guard against them. I think if that's your overall game, the high guard, I think he does well against the high guard. I think that's what he was saying pretty much, because I had to go back to it, man. He had a couple guys who try to high guard. It don't work against him. Like, you know what I mean? But it depends, man, because not everybody does that. You know what I mean? I know Tank has a tendency to throw up that high guard when he's going to get you. So that's when he's going to get you. So it comes with anything comes with his risk, right? You know what I mean? Risk versus reward. You know, when you Tank is versatile in there, he's a complete fighter, in my opinion. So it's a lot in there he can do. When Shakur and Loma, Blackout, he said it himself. I had him up here a couple days ago. I asked him out of all the guys that said no and like turned him down, the list of guys, which do he want to fight? Before I finished answering the question, he threw the L up. So he said Lomachenko. So that's a fight he still want for sure. He definitely want to fight Loma. I just say Tank was waiting on fighters to get older, washed up. Tank fight prime guys, the opposite of what they hated Canelo for. Talk to him. I think Devin gets better every fight, but I still don't think he wins against Shakur. Yeah, he's that. I like that comment, Miss Joel. I think he's been improved. He's an improving fighter. He's sharp. He one of the dudes you just don't want to let keep getting comfortable. Because the more comfortable he is, the more difficult it can be to beat him, in my opinion. So that's just my thoughts. That's what made Devin Haney, dangerous. You know what I mean? He builds off those experiences. Like his confidence continues to grow, and I expect he'll be even more comfortable in the second fight at 140, and then probably a show against Ryan. But let's see if Ryan is able to, put him in some uncomfortable situations and make him have some moments in there where he ain't comfortable. As long as he make it to the fight. Yeah, he did. He looked healthy, sharp, reactive. His speed, placement of his punches, timing. You know what I mean? Everything was spot on. His eyes was good. He made the right moves, feet, legs. That was a complete performance right there. Only thing he didn't do was stop him, man. I understand the people that be asking for the statements with the stoppages, but I always feel like that's a work in progress for the pure boxers. So I'm not always banking on a knockout, but you could flawless victory. I can't be mad. I can't have a negative critique that much about a flawless victory. That was as flawless as it get. That was clean. It's just nothing to take from the man. He went out there and he moved, but he moved intelligently. He didn't move too much, and he didn't move without a purpose. He moved like, when it made sense to move, but he fought him. He still fought him more than I thought he was. He took more chances than I thought he was, and he was comfortable doing it. And, it was credit to what he was doing well and what Regis wasn't able to do, but he took advantage of those moments very well. So the only thing he didn't do was press on it. And I think, when he had him late, I think, the fact that he had that Jorge Linares moment late, I think the fact that he didn't press on it is his way of showing the people that, look, I learned from that moment. I ain't gonna have a guy hurt, have him in position, go for it, get too greedy and get caught again or worse, right? So he just didn't allow that moment to take place for Regis, and he took the fight away from him from round 1 all the way on to 12. I mean, dropped him. I mean, he was speed bagging his face. So, salute to Regis. That's my guy. But that was a tough loss for him. Never fought at 40. Nope. Another issue you're gonna have on top of saying Ellie's in the stadium. Right. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in between rounds talking about y'all know I know who killed Tupac. You're gonna be between rounds saying that. You know what I mean? When the ref have him, when they be about to touch gloves, he gonna be telling the ref stuff, yo. Seeing if he gonna be hollering at the ref. I know who killed Pop. Yeah, you're gonna be talking to the referee. Telling you, bro. Salute to him, man. Give Reeves credit for his toughness. Yeah, he did. Dad was putting hands on him from the opening bell. He withstood all that because that was a shellacking. That got a little rough. That ass whooping got a little handy. He was beating on him like a drum after a while. He was piecing him up. And again, he had him reluctant to throw. And once you get your guy like that, you got him right where you want him. Reeves credit. And Ruru looked bad in his last 2 fights, let's be honest. Yeah. Yeah, nah, he did. He ain't look good in his last 2 fights for sure. Sometimes the writing be on the wall, bro. That writing be on the wall too, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Regis is 46. Regis, he beat the odds multiple times over. That's a fighter I'm going to always rock with, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to always support him. He picked up boxing, I think, at 17. My guy behind the hands know Regis personally. Like, he knew him. And I mean, he seen him when he was working before he was boxing. So that dude picked up boxing very late and got to it, became a 2-time world champion. Can never take none from Regis. And then when he lost to the absolute best. Look at Josh Taylor was looked at as the absolute best. Devin Haney, one of the best. That's his 2 losses. Is no shame in losing to neither of those guys. You know what I'm saying? The worst part about it was how he lost on the night, right? It just wasn't competitive at all. But again, losing to Devin Haney is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best fighters in the world. You lost to Josh Taylor at that time. He was like looked at as one of the best fighters in the world, one of the best fighters, or the best fighter at 40. So what it is. And Dev versus the Young Goat, East Oakland. Salute to you, Blackout. I just try to explain that to somebody when they sometimes they don't hear what they like to hear. They be like, yeah, he's biased. Yeah, he didn't say what I wanted him to say about Devin. I tell people all the time, the dude is talented, man. I just don't like the extra shit. Like all these dudes have different paths, and again, if you really one day we gonna really deep dive, man. I'm gonna really come on and do it just an extra live and talk to this resume talk. We gonna really put the resume talk to bed for once and for all. We're gonna pull up everybody's resumes, man, and really compare fights. If that's, you know what I mean, and we're gonna get a better conversation out of it. But I just think people need to recognize talent better, and when these dudes actually are taking challenges outside of just the couple of names that you see. Just because they didn't fight. And that's sad. That's where boxing is at, because you're trying to tell me, just like Zainab was saying, you like saying it's only 3 good people in every division. That's bullshit. It's a lot of good matchups. Like, you get what I'm saying? The better team, and I don't even want to compare boxing because you can't play boxing to a sport you can play, but the better team on paper don't always win the football game or the basketball game. It's the same thing with boxing. The guy with the better resume or the guy that's looked at the better fighter on paper don't always win the fight. So don't give me that shit that guys that are not expected to win can't pull it off. So why are upsets a thing? And we had some of the craziest upsets in boxing. That's a real thing. People act like we dismiss everything outside the elite level. We might acknowledge the prospects on the way up. And even then, we shitting on the prospects because when they 4-0, we saying they ain't fought nobody. And outside of 3 guys in each division, it's nobody else. Nobody else matter. Yeah, he ain't fighting them 2. It's like, what the hell we talk? So you telling me there's no other good fights? What are we talking about? Boxing is way better than that. We know what the absolute most demanded fights are. We all want them. But until I get them, if I see a good fight in between time, I rock with it. I just know what a good fight is when I see it, right? Sometimes, you know what I mean, the fights that we say are the best don't be. You know what I mean? Don't play out that way. You get what I'm saying? To the 3-hour mark, probably like another 10 minutes or so. A1. Probably so. Shout out to ProBox for them good cars, Gertz. They cars be good, bro. Them ProBox cars be good. You know, like Devin. Yeah, the problem is him and his fans don't know how to promote him without tearing down everyone else. Yeah, the tear down is crazy. Smiles Blocks was good compared to UFC the best way you can. Yeah, the UFC shit. UFC fans, they got some great fans, bro. UFC got great fans, bro. Respectfully, because they favorites be having more than a handful of losses and they still rock with them. You lose over here, they ready to toss you to the wolves, man. You lost to fighting one of the better guys or the best guys in the world, I rock with you, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? The controversy to get that. And I think it sells to a certain degree, Zenith, but I think it gets old. Because I think it's a better way. Like, it's a better way to do it that promotes longevity rather than a crash and burn approach where you just the tear down approach. Like, you get old, people get tired of hearing it. Yeah. Can't trash everybody and then one credit. You can't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but UFC fans, we need to take a page out their book. That's all. That's where I be coming from, y'all. I fight the good fight. Frontline, what's good with it, my guy? My bad. Pardon me. What's good with it? Mathias versus Paro finalizing that deal. Look, that's a good fight. I think Paro is a good challenge. He got some real skill. I don't think he'll lay down. I do think he'll come to fight. I think we already know what we expect from Mathias. I think the question I got for Lee and Paro is, I know he's going to have moments, but can he sustain them, right? You know, is he going to have the consistency in his approach to be able to keep Mathias honest or keep him off him? Because, you know, Mathias, not trying to say that he's one-dimensional, but you know what his job is. He want to get in your wheelhouse and break you down. He'll take your best shots to get his off. So I think it's a good fight for both. But that's my big question for Paro. Are you going to be able to keep this dude honest and keep him off you? Anybody that hasn't been able to do it in the past, he's hurt him. So it's going to be tough. You know what I mean? I like the fight, though. That's a good fight. And no, I know we always looking for what's next, but I think that's a good fight to settle. And I like Lynn Paro, and I like what Mathias is doing because he's taking on some solid challenges. You know what I mean? It probably ain't the couple of names that you would have preferred right off the bat, but Lynn Paro is a good challenge, a good fighter, undefeated. He ain't lost yet. All he do is know how to win. He confident. He can fight. He can box. Somebody. I want to see how these styles gonna match up. But if you can't keep this dude off you, man, I don't know if you can deal with the onslaught because those punches come from different angles. They be short. They be powerful. He don't have to load up. And I know from a mental standpoint, he drains you because he be in your face, on your back. You know what I mean? Man, somebody, matter of fact, I'll do it myself. I ain't gotta do it. Let me get this goofy out of here. This time I ain't unblocking you. This time I'll be trying to let you live, but you a weirdo. And I don't like you. I don't even like your name. Sick of weirdos, man. Y'all sit behind the laptops and just be weird all day. Let me go to this box and chat and not add nothing at all. Let me just be weird. Let me come here and be weird. Yeah, let's be weird. Let me get you out of here. This time you're gonna send your ass to the gulag for permanently. Permanently this time. Where is it? All right, let me get this geek out of here, man. There we go. All right. Back to business. There we go, y'all. We back to business. You can't go get the big fights, so you can't really compare it to boxing. Nah, UFC fans, I ain't gonna lie, they don't always. They'll tell you, see the problem. Listen, I don't want to take nothing from the UFC. UFC is never be better than boxing to me, no matter with they so-called weird fights. Yeah, I'm done with him. Like he'll never be back over here. He's a super weirdo. I've never seen him in the chat where he had anything to add other than like hatred or rhetoric. But UFC don't know when their champion should retire. Dudes be 40 plus years old still fighting, and they'll try to tell you that's a good fight. Like out with the old and with the new. Like they'll sell you on old ass fights too. So although they do give you some great fights, I want to put that in perspective. They give you great fights. But yeah, they conflating trolling with pushback. Yeah, like bro, get out of here, man. I don't even block people, and y'all know that. But now, you know what I mean, get your weird ass on. But anyway, I like the UFC. I don't knock it, but sometimes they do give you like those old ass matchups and try to tell you they so great, and they don't be. You get dub fights over there too. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like boxing where they'll tell you a fight is supposed to be this good and it won't play out that well. But credit to them. A lot of the times, because they give you good fights, a lot of the times they get the top guys in there fighting each other. So I want to make that clear. But boxing, I just think it's different, man. I just think it's different, man. It's different. It's that they playing with more money too, and I think also that kind of messes it up. You know what I'm saying? I think that these UFC guys, their opportunities come different, where guys be. Like, think about it. I don't follow the UFC nowhere the way I follow boxing, but it's almost in boxing where avoiding quality opposition is almost enabled. They almost enable that. Whereas in UFC, that's not the mentality. Like, dudes will fight the best, like you were saying. So they do. They get, of course, everybody get dub fights in any, you know what I mean, whether it's boxing, UFC, but they do give you good fights. But I don't feel like they have a, you know, the powers that be are backing guys ducking each other. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, and I don't like the word ducking, but avoiding or just no pressure to fight quality opposition accordingly, right? You see that in boxing. So I think that kind of ruins it. You know what I'm saying? If it was more like UFC in that regard, we probably get more of the fights. But, you know, you got a lot of diva-ish activity in boxing for sure. It was big fights, UFC is one company. It was, neither. the entire sport, right? And so they give you some good fights, but I mean, but yeah, it is a mix too. They give you some good fights, but it's just like anybody, you know what I mean? They're not all good, but I hate to try to compare them, but I'm just a boxing head, so of course I love boxing way more than UFC. But I like UFC. I like what they're doing. I don't dismiss it. I'll watch it. I mean, I even called a card before. Somebody asked me to start calling UFC cards, but I was like, think about it though. UFC bars lower. They're a great fight. Big fans is dudes who with losing records. Yeah, they're great. Speak guys with losing records just sometimes, right? Or just like a number of different losses. You know what I mean? But I salute them for sticking behind their guys, right, and not throwing their guys away after multiple losses. Because if they look at it, if you're going in there and you're really challenging yourself, then you got to respect it. And I think that's what it's all about, man. Going in there, really challenging yourself accordingly. I can't knock you for that. Tell you what's good with it, family. Take the top 10 names in the hat. Have them fight once a month with a round robin promotion. Each fighter can fight once or every 4 months. Something need to get Big Dre. A tournament or something. Appreciate you, Mr. Joe. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button if you haven't, man. He's in UFC. Got a fan base. That's fight. And pick the fights. Oh, you saying the fans down there be able to pick the fights? Sometimes I think they have a tendency just to make more of the fights that make sense, right? And I think in boxing, I think politics is in every sport, right? But I just think it seems to have a bigger impact in boxing. And maybe I'm saying that because I follow boxing more, but it seems like that's a big issue. You know what I mean? Politics being a big issue in fights, and you get what I'm saying? People being enabled not to fight the absolute best. It get crazy sometimes. Yeah, it do. You fighting against a lot. It do, Zane. Yeah. Irvin Mack, what's good with it? Salute to you, my guy. I appreciate you coming through, smashing that like button. Fans can pick the fight because it ain't that many damn matches that can be made. Yeah, that too, though. That's what I was about to say. Is a lot more fighters. I ain't want to say that and be off with it, but I felt like it was a lot more fighters to kind of select from too. Boxing more, but it's be on some BS. Yeah, it do sometimes. It do. But we love it because it's the most imperfect sport out there, you know? It's the most imperfect sport, but you got to love it, bro. Salute to my guy, 8-1, man. He said he's getting his run in. I be just, like, remembering certain stuff in my head as I be going on. Okay, getting that road work in. All right, check your time. And salute to my guy. 2,600 guys ranked in one division in MMA. Yeah, and that's tough. That's a lot, yo. That's a lot, too. Wow. Oh, man. Something else I was going to touch on. Maybe on some BS, too. Yeah, UFC and fighting Bellator guys. Yeah. You're comparing UFC boxing. Let's imagine boxing had one popular platform where the best fight the best for one belt. Everybody under the same umbrella, smiles blocks. Everybody under the same umbrella. I think it'll make, you know, the possibilities of those fights that we be asking for easier to be made. Seem like the more separate, you know, the fighters are, you know, the more different umbrellas that's out there that guys is fighting under there, the more chances we got at roadblocks being in place for certain fights not to be happening, starting with the fact that promoters and different, you know, banners don't be wanting to work with each other. You know what I mean? But I think if everybody was under that same, you know what I mean, banner, then it'll kind of eliminate that as a possibility. Man, did y'all see Conor Benn saying he said Tank and Devin Haney don't want to fight? I'm gonna play this real quick before we get out of here. Man, Conor Benn, boy.
You know, I mentioned his name a few times. You know, Tank was talking like he wanted to fight, but you know, we didn't even want to negotiate. So yeah, we're trying to make these fights. Same for Haney, but you know, it is what it is. If I at someone, it means I'm fighting them. I ain't gonna you know, con the public into thinking I want to fight when I don't want that fight. And this ain't me saying this ain't me making it up. I mean, all you gotta do is go on Twitter and go on YouTube and you'll see that, you know, they don't want to fight.
Man, yeah, man, I hear it, but I don't think Tank never wanted to fight you. And the fact that you even speaking that much about a 35-pounder, you got real smoke where you at. Better focus on Pacquiao. Don't you want to fight him? Him or Devin Haney really think about your ass right now. They got other fights lined up. Salute to my guy, REMATCH. 100 dudes and man, one division, you got thousands in boxing. Yeah, it's crazy. And I think it's a lot to deal with. Yeah, he better sit his ass at 160 talking about Tank and Devin Haney don't want to fight you. Yeah, they don't. They ain't thinking about your ass. They still think you out here cheating. Out here tweeting in the dark. You see him? The cheater act like it's, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like he good. Like, they still on that with him. Like, bro, they feel like you a cheat. And one more clip from Tim Bradley, man. Again, he went in a little bit on Ryan again, bro. Again, like Tim Bradley been letting Ryan have it, bro. Him and Chris Algieri ain't been nice at all with their assessments on Ryan Garcia.
I mean, he's headed down the wrong path. I feel deep down in my heart. It's almost sad. I remember a few weeks ago, he had some beef with me saying that he belonged in the zoo. I wasn't calling him an animal. What I was saying is that he was an exhibit in the zoo and people are watching him. All eyes are on him. That's what I meant by that statement. It wasn't the fact that I was calling him an animal. I was like, dude, you're an exhibit. Like, look at you. Look at what you're doing. Look at all the things that you're doing. Look at all the choices you're making. You're a clown. You're a show. Like you belong in the zoo at the end of the day. But this fight may not happen. I agree with the panel. I don't think this fight will happen. I'm hearing several dates. He wants to go May 5th. It's a month away right now, and he seems to be stuck on that. I mean, I look at his face, I look at his physique. He doesn't seem like he's training. You're smoking marijuana during training camp, a month out. You're drinking during training camp. How serious are you?
And that's current. That was current with Tim Egghead Bradley saying that. So I don't know. That's what Ryan is right now. So he said, guys, I salute there, man. He said the most honorable boxer today, Mr. Conor Benn. You know it. Yeah, he needs to just fight in his division and chill out. Yeah, get that boot smoke. I told you that boot smoke need to be mandatory for Conor Benn. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That boot smoke need to be mandatory. He need to have to mandatorily fight boots. Yeah, he's spot on a little bit, but damn, he said that man an exhibit in the zoo. Like, of course they was gonna think you was you was calling him an animal in the zoo. You say he exhibit in the zoo, what they was supposed to think? So it was an interesting choice of words from Tim Bradley, but I get what he's saying. I get it. He's just saying, basically a show. I think he should better off saying circus or something like that. Exhibit in the zoo, they definitely was going to look at it as you calling him an animal. But I think they've been a little hard on him, man. Hopefully, man, he make it to the fight in one piece, man. I don't know. But like I said, my concerns has been the same, man. The fact that this dude sitting up here talking about Tupac and who killed him and he know and all that stuff is wild. So again, man, he been talking about the Illuminati. This dude been going off, bro. He been going off. So it's hard to say that he ain't he all the way focused. It's just hard to say that. Yeah, he could have used the battle. He could have said he acted like he in a circus. It's been a circus or something like that. The zoo is bad. Like they're gonna immediately think smoking and drinking these dudes. Top 10 guy to 2,600 is not a good fight for Tank. This is what I'm saying, bro. He said the Ivan Drago type treatment. I'm telling you, been sitting in the car listening to Timberland too. He cried me a river over the Tank fake offer. He's still looking at the tweets. He probably got him screenshotted the tweets like, man, he said he was going to fight me, though. But he said he wanted it, bruv. He said he wanted it, bruv. He down the YouTube wormhole. Yeah, that rabbit hole, Clarence. That rabbit hole will take you. It'll take you there, man. It'll take you there. Man, but we shall see. But yeah, man, Rayo and De Los Santos too is in the works. Like I said, yeah, I did hear that it could possibly be on a Tank undercard too, but I'll wait for more confirmation on that. But I did hear that it is really in the works. Rayo and De Los Santos rematch. That's a good fight. Mathias and Paro for June 15th. That's another good fight for boxing. I think we, yeah, you already know, Irvin. I think we got some good fights. I think the rollout took some time. I think now that it's here, I think we kind of getting the fights on social media all day and night. When is he sparring? That's what I'm saying. Even with the runs, like he's not the little run, those, you know, just those little training videos. To me, he's making me feel like he's doing it just because of the video. And when the video cut off, like he's completely done doing exactly what he's showing us he doing. Like I just don't, you know what I mean? But I do like the fact that to some degree, I mean, at least it came from his mouth. He said he sparred with Frank Martin. That's cool that he did some type of work with Frank Martin. Just utilize your camp around you. Give yourself the best chance from this point on. That's all I want to see. And you're going to keep hearing me wish that for him because I ain't got nothing bad against Ryan Garcia. I want to see him do his thing. But you can't do that. You can't do that if you're shooting yourself in the foot every time you turn around. You get what I'm saying? Excuse me. He take a couple steps forward. It seemed like he kind of takes so many steps backwards. And you kind of want to be productive, not counterproductive. You want forward progress so you could kind of put together consistent good moments. So when you look back at this camp, you might say, maybe I didn't get the absolute most out of this camp, but for the weeks that I buckled down, I went hard and gave it everything, right? Because I think the damage is already done in terms of him having a complete full camp and everything being up great as is not going to be the case. So right after, I could see that. I could hear the excuses now, bro. I ain't even going to hold you. I could hear the excuses now. I can hear them now. I can hear it now. Ryan got to get right, just yeah, he do. I want to see him because I like him. I want to see him do his thing. Felix Nunez, what's good with it, family? I appreciate you, bro. Much love to Miles. Well, throw Josh the boots. His ass trying to stay away from 47, Tay. He said he got the power and the size to go up there, but he don't want to do it. So it's kind of weak. I don't get it, but we shall see. Justin James in the building. My guy say he need to work with EJ and Jamel too. If he do that and get focused, he'd be good. Yeah, he just need to lock in, bro, and just hone in on the talent and utilize everything at his disposal. Like, you know, milk it. Like, this is a big fight. Get the game, get every experience, spar, work, get all the type of work you need, because you're going to need all of that. You're going to need all of that and then some. Need to replace him with Barboza. Yeah, I know. It's not 5 weeks, not. You got to think, Shakur just up here saying a 6-week camp is not ideal, and that wasn't enough time. So 5 weeks for Ryan Garcia that's been smoking and drinking, definitely ain't enough time. We just being honest. Southpaws are prepping Frank for Tank. That's a good question, Gertz. And it's crazy because they both southpaws too. Both southpaws. That's interesting, man. What kind of work you getting? That's important. It matters. It's definitely key. Let's see. He need that. He need to spirit right, but he do it. Spirit right. Yeah, he need to get right for sure. Need to get right and focus up. And keep getting that work in with the Frank Martins, man. Learn some stuff, man. Keep working on your feet with Derek James because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need to keep working, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep working on them feet. Because you need it. Work on them legs. You're gonna need it against Devin. But we'll see, man. We'll see. But again, to wrap up, Ryan just accused Dev of not giving his blood to SNAC. I think that's garbage. Like I said, Dev on like his 14th fight under Vada. He a clean athlete. You know what I mean? I know he blow up pretty big, but I think he clean. SNAC doing what SNAC doing, and he doing what he doing. But I think he clean nonetheless. I think Ryan was just spitballing, grasping at straws right there. And we're going to see. I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time I talk about him before the fight get here. Every day is something different with him. And you never know what Ryan got in store for you, man. But I'm going to continue to build on it. I'll keep y'all posted if anything else comes from Ryan's way. But Devin Haney, on the other hand, is completely locked in and focused and ready for this fight. He damn sure ain't playing because he understands the opportunity that's, you want to keep that ball rolling and that momentum. And that's how you do it, by you keep winning. So he ain't playing boxing. Ryan might very well be playing boxing a little bit, and it's going to cost him. And we're going to see. But De Los Santos and Rayo and the rematch in the works. I'll see if I get any more confirmation on a date. But I did hear potentially Tank undercard. I'm hearing that as well for Benavidez. I heard some whispers about Andre de Morel, but I got to double check on that before I even go there with that one, because that's a risky fight for Andre. But we going to see. But with that, man, that's all I got for today. Salute to the Queen Aisha. Cheers, families. Salute to my guy, I'm a Queen Gertz. This is a cherry pick, no matter what way to describe it. And appreciate everybody in the super chat, cash app. Much love and appreciation to everybody. If y'all did not hit that like button, make sure y'all hit the like button, sub to the channel. Make sure y'all notifications on. And we're going to keep building. Peace and blessings to the Queen, Miss Joette as well. Ace, all love, my guy, LaMarcus. You know what I mean? Irvin Mack, my guy. Salute the dead, man. He's Dead hard. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you, Dragon's Assassin. The rest of the family, much love and appreciation, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 4. Till then, we out. Peace to the family.
Come on, let me know, AG. Roll up some tank. Roll up some tank. Do what the fuck you want to do.
They're talking about, I want to punish him. This man's never punished anybody in his life, man. You don't punish nobody. You're going to get punished. You got the lowest punch output in boxing right now. But
the most accurate, too.
That's fine. You walked into the wrong guy right here.
This guy don't have no fundamental at all. All he's relying on is a weak-ass hook. That's it. That's all he's relying on is a hook. That's all. No defense, no nothing, no footwork, no head movement. He don't have nothing. I'll probably break your jaw. I promise you. Point to the easy work then. Don't let him bully you, son. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You know what I mean? I enjoyed every moment of it.
It was a great fight. I hope to get a rematch one day. I didn't feel too good. I mean, I felt a little weak. My legs didn't feel too much under me, but it is what it is. I signed the contract, and that's that.
He's 1-0 on you. These are the two biggest names in the division. I want to see it again. I want to see it again now, and I want to see it with no dehydration. Shut the f*** up, bitch. Shut your mouth. Shut the f*** up. Shut your mouth.
We already ready to go to 40, bro.